my first look. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna host you.
Okay. What up? Looks good. Nice.
Hi.
Hello, hello. .tv. I'm just getting the, doing my chores right now. Got to get it all set up. Is this llama? You could say that, yeah. Some people have called me llama before.
You are a bit of a llama.
A little bit. I get hairier every day.
Yeah.
So I look a little bit more like a llama every day. It's nice.
Do you make llama sounds?
I don't. I don't actually. If you'd like to try and make what you think they sound like, you can go ahead. They're kind of like Oracle or whatever that's
I
called.
can't do that. That's too complicated. It's too next level.
Yeah. Character level 20, 50 potions. Are we level 20? Is that our character level? Oh yeah, probably because they want us to have stuff.
Yeah. But I don't think we have to like specialize or customize or anything.
Don't think so?
No, because when we had the media thing, they were like, they're preset.
Oh, okay, they're preset stuff. All right, so yeah, this is Diablo 4, you guys.
That's pretty crazy.
How long have we waited? How long
It's been
have we waited for this? 100 years.
It feels like it.
Woo! 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 This is the first look of Diablo 4 after 20 years of Diablo 2. Personally wasn't a D3 guy. I know some of you guys out there are. Respect. Have your fun. It's actually a decent game. But I'm a D2. I'm a D2 lover, of course. And I have waited for this dark, gritty D4 for so long.
Forever, basically.
Yeah, forever. My entire life. From since I was conscious, basically. I've waited for this. Now, I think the first thing we should do is just kind of look through the stuff, right? Look through the screens, the tabs, whatever. There's a lot that we want to take in here. This is not guided by Blizzard at all, by the way. They weren't like, make sure to show off all the different things. Like, I actually just want to see all of the stuff that's going on here. So I remember them talking about not really having like health globes, I thought, but I see a health globe.
No. They meant like the globes that you pick up to refresh your potions.
Oh.
Right? Like in Diablo 3,
like
you get like...
not having those. Because I was like, I swear I see a health globe right here. Thank you, Peace. Camel stones. So, okay, so we do have our globes. Then we have Fury here. So they took that from D3. They're not doing the mana route in D2. When Barb using Fury, turning skill takes damage, use for more powerful Barbarian attacks. I'm probably okay with that. Yeah, that's probably fine.
And we have 3 characters that we can play. We can play the Barbarian,
the Sorceress, and Druid. We're going to be doing all of those. We're going to do all 3 of those today. We get like 20 minutes on each, and so we're going to try and just like pop through.
And we can do several sessions on the same one too, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we can speedrun practice.
Yeah, we're going to practice speedrunning. Things to remember, everybody. Number 1, because, oh my god, I released my like BlizzCon Day 1 feedback, thoughts, whatever, thank you, Noroku, and people like were saying their own little things and all their stuff, right? We've all done our little pieces with it. People are already like either hating on the game or what, like, dudes, we have like 3 years until this comes out. All I want to say is we have a base level right here. This is like the base stuff that they are giving us. This will be on YouTube later. And I personally am excited because for a base level piece, it's not like a real money auction house and like things that I know.
We've asked a lot of questions.
Right.
But we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So we are just getting in at the base. Someone minute 10 for sure. Getting in at the base here. There's 3 years, 2.5 years, whatever it is. I'm not giving an actual timeline. I'm giving a not Blizzard soon timeline. So we have a lot to go. A lot of time left.
We don't know how long it's gonna be.
We don't know how long it's gonna be.
They said not Blizzard soon, so this could be 20 years.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I am very excited because, like I said, I've been waiting a while for this. Let me raise my chair.
So wait, we have 50 potions.
Yeah, we have 50.
Wonder
I
if we
think
loot
it's just
them.
for the.
Yeah, so both of us, like, we had the opportunity basically right after the D4 press conference. They were like, you can, like, media can go to the press conference room right now and play D4.
Yeah.
And we ran up there, and then we were
We
like,
literally ran to the media room.
yeah,
We got to the door.
we were like the first ones there, and then we were like, but we want to like.
We're like, we should wait.
Yeah, we should wait.
We should do it on stream
Do
first.
the first reactions on stream.
Yeah, yeah. And so this is Zizarin, by the way. He is PoE guy, but we're converting him over to D4.
What's Path of Exile?
Yeah, exactly. What's
Don't let Chris see me here.
Quiet. Thank you, Yielder. All right, so let's look through some basic stuff. So first things, all right, we just got some helmet slot. We've got a chest slot. We see some like damage reduction, max life, attack speed, some gloves, max life again, pants, reduced duration of enemy control impairing effects. That's an interesting stat.
I wonder if we can get staggered because the devs were saying that there's like a stagger mechanic on the bosses.
I would imagine that the barb can get it.
Yeah.
9% crit strike damage. Okay, so they do have crit strike in the game. That'll be good to note. 11% crit strike damage and 4% just straight flat damage. We have 50 potions. Heals for 200 instantly and 800 over 6 seconds.
It's like a hybrid.
Ooh, hybrid. Okay. So it's like a half
Hey,
rejuve,
really?
half non. Or like a, I guess, 1/5.
Yeah.
We've got 6% damage to stun targets. Interesting. Okay.
That's a high number.
What? 881 weapon
I'm
attack?
guessing we are level 20.
We
right?
are level 20, but that does give me a question. Well, they said
That's a
right
very
now
high
max
number to
level
say.
is 40 though.
Yeah.
So that's actually not too crazy at level 20. I do want to see what the damage numbers go
Yeah.
up to though.
I
I don't
know.
want to do 10 billion damage.
I know.
In a game. You can't have PvP with 10 billion damage.
Right.
Right? Like
Someone was oh.
yeah, max level is 40. Yeah, we're
minutes,
going to
okay.
get in on the next one, and then we'll start doing stuff. So we're going to spend this time just looking at these things. Attack speed, crit strike, and crit strike. So remember, you get, it looks like, is this a weapon swap? Or is this just purely
no,
a
so
sign?
the thing that's really cool about weapons in this is that, like you can see, we have 2 two-handers and 2 one-handers.
Yeah.
And depending on what skill we use, it'll instantly switch to that. And it's really, really smooth from the videos we've seen. Something that was like, you can max out every skill on one character. Like, I heard Llama visibly like, oh.
Yeah.
So we're a little...
We have our things that we like and our things that we don't like.
Yeah.
And we're going to be vocal about those.
Yeah, that's the best way to think.
Because they are very open. Ooh, we can do a little full body shot.
I think weapon attack is tied to skills, right?
Weapon attack is, yeah, so there's going to be like a standard weapon attack, but you're allowed to pick a weapon for a skill. I actually think it's cool, okay? Because let's say that you have leap, right? Let's pretend that I'm a barbarian and I have 2 one-handed weapons that I use for my frenzy skill, which requires 2 one-handers, and then I have a really awesome 2-handed weapon. Instead of me only running around with my 2-handed weapon or only running around doing frenzy, I can now, or have them on different weapon swaps. And let's say I want to leap and then also like hit with my frenzies, right? I either press weapon swap, leap in with my 2-hander, press weapon swap, change my skill to frenzy, start frenzying on something, or I just tie these skills to the weapons that I want. So I leap in, it automatically picks the 2-hander, and then I press the frenzy skill and it picks up my 2 one-handers. It just saves me like 3 button presses.
That's the thing. Like,
I don't think it's too crazy.
I'm not necessarily a fan of like having so many different weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I really liked was how smooth changing between things were.
That
like,
isn't how it works. All right, well, we'll see how it works.
Wait, do you want to look at the talents and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
time here.
I want to just like try and see that. We'll see how that works then. So this is, let's go character. Oh, that is character there. Okay.
Skills.
So skills.
So apparently these we can max out all of them eventually.
Okay, so this is already preset on just these skills, right? Because they probably don't have all the skills done yet. All right, so you have your basic, your fury, defensive, brawling, weapon, and ultimate. And points available. So there's 8 in each of these. So this is interesting. Generate fury 9. Bash the enemy with your weapon. Flay, lunging. Rapid fury of blows. Okay, so there's a frenzy. So that's fine. Now people tear the ground up. Bellow, Herellan Cry, grant all allies unstoppable. 20% increased movement speed, 23% reduced damage taken. Okay, so it's just like a little
Rallying Cry.
buff. Leap, pretty standard.
What's the cooldown on Leap?
15. Wow, it's a little long. Cooldown 10 for Rupture. Skewer enemies in a line, inflicting 1,000 damage. Okay, and 60-second. Go Berserk for 15 seconds. Every 20 Fury you spend, increase the effects by 65%. How do you spend Fury? Oh, that's the Fury.
Say what it does, right?
Berserk effects increased by 70%. Increases your damage by 25%. Your movement speed by 30.
I see.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. Personally, I like skill trees that make you make decisions.
Yeah, same.
And I hope something that he said was that this is going to have all skills eventually. Like if you get all the tomes and everything that you pick up everywhere, defeating all the content, that you can get like all the skills. I hope not.
Because this would be fine, like having to pick and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with difficult choices where like, shit, this is so strong.
Yeah, like
but this is also so
this
strong.
is almost really cool in the way that they, if they leave it like this in a way.
Yeah.
Right? So like, oh, I have to choose between Frenzy and Lunging Strike sort of thing. Right? Like I love having to make decisions. I know talents make you switch between, but I'm saying I also like it in the skills.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have every single skill in the game.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, we are a long time out. Like, there's they will never or they will for sure. There's none of that. This is pre-alpha. Like, we're just at a game that has an engine that can play in some manner, okay? So we got some time. And here's the biggest thing that I want to say. I'm not chilling for Blizzard. Like I said, I will give plenty of feedback on this. But here's the thing. It sounds like they're actually listening to feedback.
Yeah.
We said we want Darkness back. We want Diablo 2 stuff. We want all of this. You know what they did? They gave us the campfire. They gave us the darkness. They reworked the lighting system. They're doing stuff in that way. Thank you, Angle. They're doing stuff right now. And so I am very hopeful for
at least a lot of things are moving in the right direction.
Right. Continued listening. Like when we talked to the devs this time, thank you, Angle, again, versus last time.
Yeah.
It's like this time we say, hey, what about this? And they go, oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Whereas at Diablo 3, they went, no, we know what you guys want. Right?
And
so
we're both there's some things he likes that I don't like. Like, I'm kind of skeptical about rune words. He's excited about them. So,
I'm still skeptical about them. Yeah. But I don't mind the idea of it at all.
Yeah.
Also, I really do like this look.
No turning back.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what I want to talk about. Because obviously it might look slightly different on stream. But how different do you feel it looks from Diablo 3? Because it is a completely new engine. And the developers were especially excited about things like the weather system. It seems like they have a crazy physics engine.
Yeah. I mean, look at the darkness as it creeps in a little bit. I definitely want to see more of the engine here, but
yeah.
I'd also
'cause this is something they built from scratch for this.
Yeah. I'd also like a little more color, I think, but not like a bright color.
Right.
But give me a little bronze on this bell. Give me a little, this is one chamber though. Obviously we might see more color later. We're in a dungeon right now or something.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But so far, the opening scene is super.
Yeah. And while we're still talking about the engine, one of the developers she was really excited about was that it's like a small thing, but your character gets wet. And you'll see that your character's wet if it's raining.
Yeah.
And if you go inside, you'll see your character start to dry periodically over time.
Yep.
If there's a hole on the ground, that can get filled with water. And that definitely adds to realism and stuff.
Yeah, no, I think that's gonna be cool to see. It'd be awesome if stuff there was an effect. If it's raining, your lightning skills have more damage or better chance to connect or something. Chain, I don't know. That would be the sickest thing in the world. I don't know if we'll get that sort of level of congruency, whatever you want to call it, but that would be so cool.
That would be amazing.
Your fire skills are half damage. They kind of suck now. They dry out for your ignite. Your ignite goes out faster.
Lightning does extra damage.
Yeah. All right. So here it looks like we have the talents, and this is where you're going to be back and forth choosing between them. First glance looks too simple to me. I think you need more, and there was more in the gameplay trailer
Yeah, that's
right?
fair.
That talent
It
tree was
was
a
bigger.
lot bigger.
And there were like lines and choices and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if Sorceress has that, and then this is
Maybe.
just the barb, or if this is just
That's
whatever. This needs more, and it's alpha, right? But like the general idea of pick one or the other is good. I would like more branching.
Yeah.
Right? Like the PoE tree is too much branching almost.
Yeah. And but most of it's not used.
Right. A lot of it's not used though. You know, like give me some choices though for sure where I go, I am going to figure it out a little bit. I'm going to bounce back and forth.
And that's what I really like. I feel last Epoch has done that, like a nice hybrid between this
Yeah.
and PoE.
Yeah.
Because it's like everything. You're sitting there. It's so many hard choices. You're like, I really want this,
Right.
but I also want this.
Right.
What do I take?
Yeah. So I think that's maybe they steal from that. That'd be good. Because just giving choices, and that's same with the skill tree. Like this right here is, if it was just kept like this, I would almost be pretty cool with it. Where you're just having to say, what do I actually want from this? Do I want to have upheaval or double swing? Do I want to have rallying cry, ground stomp? So you're choosing buffs versus not. All right, can we just? Is there a mod in the chat? Good lord, you guys.
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it. You just play
All
all
right.
day.
Yeah. Well, is that even connected? There you go. Yeah. Please unfollow, leave. Like, goodness gracious. Okay. So moving on. What else? What other hotkeys do we have for seeing stuff? Yeah. Mods just don't exist in my chat ever. All right. So we have our S. We have our journal. Okay. So this is our quest log.
Take the old chieftain's lantern.
Summon the Corvette Crypt, slay the remains of Eden Cores, buried his most treasured possession, Old Lantern. Okay.
Dude.
Okay, what's this?
Llama.
What?
We're playing Diablo 4.
I know, it's sick. Sanctuary. Friends. Oh, hey, we have a friend. Oh, we got a party right there.
I was like, wait.
Two
I thought
random
that was a massive
people as
spoiler.
well.
I was like, is Deckard came back?
Deckard Cain is here?
Yeah, I was so surprised.
And we do have clans. Okay. So I'd be curious to see how much. Of course, we'll do a new speedrun record today. I'll be curious to see how many or how much clans are involved in the game.
Yeah.
Like, is that going to be a big piece? Is it just going to be a? I know they said that you can trade between your clan bank.
Yeah.
So, or you can like gift
stash,
items
right.
and do stuff like a shared stash with that. So that's kind of cool. I think
I wonder
that's.
how much trading there's going to be.
I don't know. All right. Well, I know we're like a third of the way through this demo piece right here, but let's just. All right. So already, if this is the combo or the whatever all the time, then I'm cool with it. The combat. Like that's smooth.
That's the thing, right? It depends a lot on what people want. If you want like the super high paced from Path of Exile.
All right. I want this overlay like all the time. I want the map
Right.
just on my face.
Wait, click tab again because I think it said something on the bottom. Center on
Center on player. Wait, was that space?
No, I think it's just if you like use arrows to move it, I think.
Okay.
And you can see gold was auto pickup as well.
Yeah. All right. Let's check our stuff. Okay. So this is
That's already
very
an upgrade.
Yeah. This is very Diablo 3 looking for like just having items in inventories. I'm used to the like D4 or D2 takes lots of slots. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, we got an upgrade. Nice. Cool.
Already upgrading. Nice.
Okay, so then that does that there. Man. I guess I should try attacks out, huh?
Well,
okay. All right, so how do I know? How do I...
That looked cool.
Yeah. Whoa. This is my Berserk. Yeah, Wrath of Berserker. All right, that's kind of cool looking.
There it is.
Oh, that was easy. We had to kill 5 people. Yeah, if we press space, apparently you can like dodge and run and stuff. So it's like a little dash.
It's weird.
In a way.
So you think during speedruns we're just going to be spamming spacebar?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we got legendary. Is that what that is?
Actual first legendary already. Yo, that's fun.
Easy. Attack, defense, damage to enemies out of melee range. Wait, is that like
Lightning
a constant?
drops?
Appear around you dealing damage. All right, well, let's put that puppy on. Pog. Easy. Is there life regen? Yeah, let's see. No life regen. What is? Okay, Q is potion. Let's see if there's a cooldown. There is. Okay, so it's a cooldown potion system. Not a huge fan of that.
Oh, and one of the things we asked about at the dev meetup, they say that there is PvP and they're really excited about it. Oh, that's the amulet.
Oh yeah, the traps.
Yeah. But also the PvP, like if you opt in for hardcore PvP, you lose your character.
Yeah, which is
I'm
cool.
very excited about.
That's actually cool. I like that. All right, so there's that upheaval. Those traps are kind of cool. All right, we got white ring. All right.
Oh.
That gives you a little up and down arrow. Next drop, SOJ. Is it really? I heard somebody say there was SOJ in the game. New Diablo 4 developer interview now. Ooh, let's watch cutscene. We won't watch it for the speed run.
Yeah. I wonder what like the minimum system requirement's gonna be. Oh wow.
What? Oh dang! Oh, that's gross.
Very dark.
This is so dark, dude. This is a horror movie.
And like they came up like posters before the announcement.
Yeah.
Saying that it was like not suitable for children. We were like, oh, it's just gonna be a little bit of gore.
I'm like worried that I can't have a family-friendly stream anymore. Like, it's family-friendly, but also it's extremely bloody and gory, and there's skulls and.
But at least you don't swear.
People breaking their arms off, and guts being strewn out and weaved together for a cape. Family-friendly stuff, right?
So is it better or worse than what you were expecting? Like not from like playing so far, but just from like the trailers and.
Everything that I've seen so far is better. Can I leap off of this? Because that would be sick. Oh, dang. That would have been the coolest thing ever. Do what?
Just try dashing like spacebar.
No, you can't dash off. It's a family-friendly M-rated game. That's right. Yeah, this is going to be the speedrun. Oh, well, you have like a weight.
I feel like it definitely looks more polished than Diablo 3.
Ooh, we can climb down. Okay. Nice. Wait, if I climb up, does that mean I can leap off of this then?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, gosh dang it. Didn't mean to click it. My bad. All right, we got one more time. One more time. I just wanted to go to the edge. All right, let's go here.
Try dashing?
I must wait a moment.
No. All right.
Sorry, they did it in the movie. Yeah, it's kind of laggy yet, but I mean, I'm guessing optimization's not the first thing they do.
Yeah.
But
let's see if we can go here.
Look at all the details of even the mountain and stuff. Like, it's going to be really hard to get this to run on, like, a low computer, surely.
Yeah, it's going to take...
Look at the shadows.
Oh, that's true on the rocks?
Yeah, it's insane.
That actually looks...
like so many crazy details.
Actually looks really good. Yeah. Do I run faster with this? Looks a little bit, maybe. Get him. That skills. That's
Can you zoom in at all? Or is it...
No zoom right now. I don't know if there is going to be zoom.
And they're oh wow. And they're still
experimenting
with how many players should play. I think they said they experimented with up to like 20, 30, right?
That was with the world events.
Yeah.
I think they said they want it to be they said they want it to be like 4 players in party or something, and then oh no, somebody needs our help. I'll save you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they said they want it to be like 4 players here, and then like world events more people. So.
I'm surprised you're taking this much damage early game.
Yeah. I'm really happy that I'm taking this. I mean, I am level 20, I guess, so it's not like level 1.
You've been using class and stuff.
Yeah. I guess that's definitely a thing that we've seen before. Is
that a Hydra?
Where?
There was like a Hydra spinning out stuff.
Was there? That's something that we've seen before. Like, I know when I was playing D3, I felt like it was really easy early. So.
To be fair, most games are, and I kind of think that was that a unique.
Too late for some of
What was that?
It is demo.
Oh, it's a rare. I think that's a good thing though. I think the games being easy early on is good, and then I think it's good.
Oh.
And then having like a very hard
scale. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, you don't necessarily need to like destroy a new player when they're first trying the game.
Yeah. Diablo 2 does that a couple times.
So wait, who's that guy? Because that's not
That's-
the people sitting to our right.
Oh yeah, there's a dude with us right now.
Oh, steal this stuff.
Give me my stuff.
Oh, he's a bear.
Yeah, we got Druid with
And
us
look how
somehow.
smooth he changed between bear and werewolf there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, wow.
I'm not ready.
I don't know how I feel about that. But
What,
it's
the
just
party?
Like, no, but it's like bear, werewolf, just like swapping like
Oh,
that.
back and forth between it?
Yeah, I think I prefer when you have to
You like when you
specialize.
have to choose one?
Yeah, like, oh wow, like Llama's playing werewolf, I'm playing werebear.
Oh, there we go. There's a
nice.
jump down a cliff. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely think there's something to be said for having to choose some stuff, you know?
And how do you feel about the fact that it's the content is scaled?
I personally would rather have areas that are like, some areas are harder, some areas are not, some are, you know.
Same.
I'm definitely more on that train. I feel like everything always scaled wherever you go kind of leaves you in that same difficulty and doesn't quite allow you to get as much
Yeah.
as you would like,
Yeah,
right?
because
In terms
from
of
what
changing
they've
it.
said so far, every area is scaled, so you should be able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, it might be limited, right? Like some areas might only be in game, and then you might have like
Yeah.
different leveling areas.
Yeah. Content is not scaled. Go to the east side. Yeah, yeah. So I've heard in here, in the demo, they're testing it, right? So I don't think that it's set to scaled or not scaled exactly, right?
Right.
Because that's what somebody was saying is like they have a higher level area here where you can go for harder content, but then the rest of it's kind of like a
Right.
similar to your level and more scaled. I know they were talking about scaling it some. Personally, I would say definitely have areas that are like higher
I
level.
don't want scaling.
Yeah.
But I think that's mostly for me after, did you ever play a game called Oblivion?
No, I never played it.
So the way it's scaled there, it was like scaled by your main skill. So if you leveled up your main skill a lot,
Mhm.
everything would get harder.
Okay.
And I was
Interesting.
not a big fan of that.
That's a weird way to do it.
Yeah. Hey, Kylie.
Some areas have a level floor and possibly a level ceiling. Perfect. If they do that, then that's great. Like, I would really want that. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are running into some people here.
I'm surprised we're seeing this many people.
Are we at like a world event area right now?
Maybe.
Is that what that
Could be,
summon
yeah.
thing is? Call of the Deep, Drowning Caverns. Okay, so that's 22. That's a 25. Okay, so there's some. Right now, they do have a couple areas. It looks like that or that.
That's pretty interesting.
We're at the world boss. Oh. Okay, no wonder, I guess. Where's the world boss at?
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, is this the world boss?
I
Press
think
tab.
so.
Oh. Oh, I guess we just summoned the world boss.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow, well, that was an accident. Cool. All right, let's see it. Let's see this puppy. Monka S.
Don't die.
I'll just try to die less than you do, and then we'll be good. All right, guys. Let's go. Let me check my skills and see what we got. So we got Rallying Cry, granting allies unstoppable. I have my Wrath right there. And then my... I like that Upheaval. That's nice. No mana. Yeah, we have Fury. So it's the Diablo 3 style where like you don't have
I
mana.
think we will only have 2 minutes to fight it.
There might be there's mana on a Sorceress though.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like the spellcaster, type has mana. The guys who don't.
What happens if we go in the middle
Honestly,
of
I
that?
don't think that that's stupid because like having mana on Barbarian in Diablo 2 is kind of
Well, it's like opening a little bit too.
whatever,
isn't
right?
it?
Dude, this is like pulsating, and it's getting wider, isn't it?
Yeah. 100% because it was very small when it started.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's opening up just ever slightly. Yeah, you can see it like push out. Feels like it's just slightly growing. Maybe not. Now it looks like it's done growing.
Pretty
All
big
right.
now.
I think we have to wait. Okay, it begins in a minute 30.
Yeah, so we have a minute 30 to kill it.
Okay.
Just
Oh god,
do
I hope we don't get
max
kicked out
DPS,
prior to
More
that.
dots.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. We only have 3 minutes.
I wonder how often these
And
will
it's a
spawn.
minute and a half. No, we have 3 minutes left in our demo. All right, well we're gonna do half of this fight, I guess.
All of it.
Oh god.
Just a lot of damage. Look how many people we are.
All right, we're
We have
gonna
the
go
vent team.
hardcore into just diving on them. How do we set up our arsenal? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I think right now, I think they're
It's
just
just
like
auto
best
set.
two-handers, stuff
I
like
think
that.
yeah, I think it's just auto set. Requires dual wields. So you get 2. I hope that you get to like choose more. There probably is a way. We're just not figuring it out.
Because wasn't there something in Diablo that you could like open the options and unlock something, but that wasn't on by default for new players?
What do you
Like
mean?
the skill tree or something? Like there was something you couldn't choose unless you unlocked it.
Maybe. Not that I remember. The Brine King.
Elective mode. Yeah.
Elective mode. Okay, yeah.
So they might.
Gotcha. Oh, where you could unlock your skills and change them around stuff. Yeah,
Maybe they'll have something like that. That you have
Yeah.
to click advanced options.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe they're gonna have something like that.
Oh,
Gained
someone
rally
buffed us.
cry. Nice. Yeah.
Is there chat in this? What happens if you click enter?
Nothing.
Oh, you can't even talk.
Hey, nerds. You know, you can't.
Nerds.
Yeah. Nerds. Got him. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Woo!
Okay, that's.
I'm out of fury.
All right.
Wow.
Give me some. Give me some, baby. Oh,
Oh,
God.
wow,
Oh,
it
that was a heavy hit, man. That was a heavy hit. All right, come here, baby.
I must wait.
Give me. Oh, God, that's right. We have potion cooldowns. All right, I'm gonna get him from behind when nobody's looking.
You can see the stagger bar is filling. Oh wow.
Ooh, drink that potion, please. All right,
And
we're
when the
good.
stagger bar is full, the entire Ashava is going to be stunned.
That's right.
And there was this the one? They said something about it. They spoiled something.
Yeah, they said something will happen
With
when
the
his
side
stagger
spikes.
bar. All right, we're gonna move away from that till we have no. I didn't die. That was 1 health or something.
So apparently some bosses, when they're staggered, will have
Oh, God.
things you can carve off the boss to make the boss weaker.
I really want to stagger him.
And that's probably the arms, right?
Yeah. That was totally not death. Dodged in your face. All right. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Woo. Dude, that is a nasty attack. That is super nasty. Frenzy that buddy. Dodged.
It's almost staggered.
I know, like, get the stagger. I want to see it. Come on. Oh, he's
Oh, yeah,
staggered.
you see the arm went
Okay,
off.
so his arm broke off. So we can actually break both arms off?
Yeah.
Is my guess. We got this. We're still in it, boys. We're still in it. Don't you? Thank you. Thank you for playing me. Come on.
More dots.
More.
More dots.
Go, baby.
Oh,
no. All right. Well, he died for sure. Dang demos. Correct. He was dead for sure.
Wow.
Oh, all right. You want to do Barb again? You want to jump to a new one? Let's go to another one.
Yeah.
You want to do? Yeah, we'll go Druid. Druid looks cool. Which one we want?
Big beard.
I like beard guy. Yeah. I feel like you gotta have a
Yeah.
a big beard.
Do you know? I was thinking, it looks so customizable. How would you feel if Diablo 3
Yeah.
had a super customizable character screen, like Lost Ark, EVE Online, like all those games that have like super modifiable characters?
Well, that's what they were talking about a little bit. Oh, see again?
The idea I got from what they were talking about was that they just have a lot of different ones, not specifically like a character creator.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the idea of like having the customization. One person was saying they didn't like that, and
Yeah.
respect. Like you can have your own opinion on it for sure. I think
Yeah,
that.
well, I mean, especially in a multiplayer game, you end up with a lot of people having silly characters.
Yep. Yeah. So like maybe don't make it so it's super silly looking stuff, but
Yeah, like blue hair and stuff like that.
yeah, like blue hair would be super dumb. But just having some basic customization
Wow.
options are cool.
So do you think that's a guaranteed unique in the demo?
Yeah, I think it's to. Well, no, this is a different one. This is a ring.
All right, I think it's just a guaranteed
6% chance to spawn a Hydra. Oh, maybe it's
Oh, that
for
was the
Druid.
Hydra
You
thing
get
we
that
saw.
one, right?
Right.
Let's look what we have. All right, so this is pulverize, shapeshift into a werewolf and slam the ground. Okay, so I become a bear for how long? Okay, just
Oh,
a
that
few
was very
seconds.
long.
Shapeshift into a werewolf and shred an enemy. Okay.
So smooth.
Cataclysm. So just summon tornadoes and brain. All right, that's kind of dope. Tornadoes knock back enemies.
And apparently with the tornado one, it changes the weather too. So if it's, they said if it was raining outside,
rains harder and
cast
stuff.
tornado,
Yeah.
you can see the weather effects increase.
Yeah, summon 2 wolf companions. Oh, we already have them. Direct the wolves to focus an enemy. Unearth a large rolling boulder. That's just molten boulder without
That
the
looks
molten.
cool.
But that looked super sick. Can
Do
we
that
see
again.
that
Yeah,
again?
Do that again.
All right, that
do it
might
against
be-
the wall too, and see if it like collides.
That might be my favorite skill.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, that's sick.
I lost.
I love the boulder
That was
skill
so
right
cool.
now. That's perfect.
It
That's the
rolls
kind
up,
of that's
too.
the kind of skill that needs to exist. That is the
That's so
perfect
cool.
skill right there.
But that's like for me, like obviously, like I'd say Diablo 3 already had really good graphics, right? So it's
Yeah.
already at a high level, right? There's only so much you can do until you're just filming, right? It's just real life.
Yeah.
But like things like that do so much for me in a game.
Yeah.
Like the physics and like.
Yep. I mean,
try
watch.
hitting the table.
You want it to hit the table?
All right.
What? All right, that's cool. Yeah. So like having a boulder is perfect. One, you have a cast time on it, which is great. A lot of games don't have any cast times on anything whatsoever.
Yeah.
2, there's like a roll to it that's not. It's at the wall already, right?
Yeah. Oh, is there a max range?
Like look at it rolling.
Oh, yeah, it's max range.
I mean that's sick. That's perfect. And then it also has like a target zone that it's gonna hit.
How do you feel about the cooldowns and everything?
I don't like cooldowns.
Yeah, same.
I'm not a. I don't
Do you
mind
like
if there's
faster
like.
cast recovery and stuff.
I like faster cats,
Yeah.
great faster hit recovery, fast. I like all that stuff.
Wow, that attack is really cool.
I don't like having cooldowns. I think that that's something that
Oh, it
should
rolled
change.
with it.
That was actually nice. It knocked it back in its roll. Yeah, don't give it a 8-second cooldown on the boulder. Let me like kind of spam it. And the reasoning. Oh, I'm just gonna. All right, cool. The reasoning for that. The reasoning, and this is very important, is because if you give a cooldown, you take away the skill in the player of having to know what skill to use. Right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, you gotta do a better job on this stuff, right? You're my band guy. Oh, Evo's in chat. All right, we're good. Thanks, Evo. If you have no cooldowns, you give the option to the player for choosing what is the best skill to use in the exact moment.
Yeah.
So I think of like Diablo 2, right? On my Sorceress, when I'm speedrunning, I'm using Teleport. I'm using, Nova. I'm using Static. I'm using Frozen Orb.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
using
like so much you have to
I'm
do.
using Telekinesis. Right. There's so many options. I'm using Ice Bolt or Ice Blast. Like all of these skills are always on, except like the small cooldown on Frozen Orb, which is like half a second or whatever a second. So like all of these are always on. And when I have that, it makes me go, is it better to static in this exact moment? Or is it better to cast a Frozen Orb?
Yep.
Or is it better to drop my Blizzard? Or is it better to use an Ice Blast?
Yeah, you take that away a lot when you have cooldowns.
And you're doing all of that stuff. Thank you, Big Rose. You're doing all of that stuff. And when you take the cooldown away, well, then what are you doing?
I
Right?
know.
You go, oh, well, I already cast my static, so I can't cast it again.
And I don't think we're going to get more than those 6 skills ever. So I feel like it's going to end up with like periods where like, well, what do I do right now?
Yeah. Where you use all 4 of your skills.
So 4 is your hurricane, right?
Yeah, and now everything's
look
on
at the
cooldown.
weather change.
Right? Like everything's on cooldown at that moment.
Yeah.
I literally had no skill to use in that time. That should not be a thing.
I love the weather change. I'm such a big fan of small
Weather
stuff
change is
that.
weather change is really cool. I really like that.
It's probably going to be snow as well.
Yeah.
And then things going white. That's going to be really cool.
Once again, that's bad news, guys. We're 3 years away. This is first look. The first things that I'm looking at this point in the stage is 1, is the engine smooth? Which yes it is. 2, how is the combat feeling?
Yeah.
It's feeling really solid right now. When I walk up to this guy and I smack him, you can feel the smack. I mean, that's perfect.
That's good.
I can feel myself hitting the guy, which is great. I'm super about that.
Tanky.
And then you can push something back with a boulder and stuff like that. Is
I hope we'll be able to push stuff off a cliff.
that would be so
Then
sick.
I would be like,
That's the stuff that I'm like looking for in my first go of this. Come on. When I'm playing this stuff.
Oh, wow. That is... Our
That's-
wolf has learned how to fly.
Oh hey. Hey
It
buddy.
has learned how to
Come
fly.
down
This-
here.
This
No.
is revolutionary and new
Come down here.
for summoners everywhere.
I'm
First
sorry.
we had wolves, now we have flying wolves.
I'm sorry. Come to me.
This is the next evolution of summoners.
Even the flying wolves are real. Look at his shadow. It's like accurately from the light piercing through. He's snarling too. The whole. I'm so sorry. He has ascended. He is no
Literally
longer.
ascended.
Can I summon him? I just don't have a wolf anymore.
You just lost. he's
I've just
dead?
lost one.
He's-
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Okay, he will teleport eventually.
Oh, is that a chest?
Oh, it wants me to go there. Oh,
Oh,
I
wait,
want.
check.
I
There's a
wanna go.
chest there.
Okay.
I need loot.
Oh, I can dash here too. That's right. Yeah, give me the juicy loot.
Oh.
All right, I got
What a
armor.
blue.
Yeah, a little bit. Tiny less damage reduction, but more defense.
So it seems like blues only have one affix.
Yeah, seems like that's what they're going for right now, which is, I mean, that's similar to D2. You can get a couple affixes,
Yeah.
but one prefix, one suffix. So I really hope that, ooh, nice, that's huge. I really hope that going forward, they are going to increase the, like what you can do with rare items.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing that I'm hopeful for. Right now, the way they're kind of talking about it, obviously once again it's early, the way they're kind of talking about it is that it's going to be like magics, then rares, then sets, then legendaries, then that, and you're like always going to want to work up and down between those.
And they also said there will be more
No, I don't want to go here.
like more item types than rare, so and legendary. So there might be artifacts or something.
They were saying like mythic.
Mythic and artifacts maybe. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
said two more.
Get him, woofs. Oh! Pug Jam!
That's
You
what I
can!
hoped for.
Oh my God.
That is
Fuck!
so-
All right, once again, engine. I'm loving it, right? Like, holy cow.
Wow.
Wow.
That was cool.
We just shoved a dude off the edge. I can't ask for more than that.
That is so cool.
Holy cow, that was sick. Okay, so we got that, which is dope. Man,
Wow.
that's cool.
Family friendly lovers.
Right?
That's how you know he's excited. That was insane.
Hog champ. That was so sick. All right, so now we got Drowning Caverns. Let's check this one out. This is supposed to be like a regular dungeon.
Yeah.
So then we'll do this one, then we can go to like the harder dungeon after that. Did I swear?
Yeah.
What?
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did. That's why I said family friendly lover.
What?
Yeah. You were just
Are you
excited.
sure?
Yes.
I thought I just said PogChamp.
No. You-
Oh God, I'm so sorry,
You're
guys.
probably like bad influence from me.
I don't even. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize to everybody. I don't even. What? I didn't swear, did I?
It's okay. I think in like movies and stuff, you get one.
Oh boy.
You get one.
You
and
get
it's
one
still
in an
maybe-
R-rated movie, or
Yeah.
in a movie before it becomes R-rated. That's
Yeah.
right. All right, it's PG-13. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. Ooh, we got sockets.
sockets.
Okay, so now we can make a rune word. Let's check it out. So we have a Vex rune and we have a Dull rune. I
Vex,
apologize,
usually put that
guys.
I usually put that in Alibaba's
That's what you put in there?
by accident.
Oh, God. When you use a healing potion, activate the next socketed rune. What? When active, gain 50% critical strike chance for 7 seconds. What?
Next.
All right. That's incomplete with that. Interesting. Gain 50% crit. So they're using rune words as activations. Huh. That's different than how I thought it was going to be.
I don't like it.
I don't like it as much. I would prefer. Here's the llama idea of a rune word in the moment, right? Yeah, it's an effect and a trigger, which isn't the worst implementation.
It can be good.
But
I loved old rune words.
I feel like it limits it a little bit. Unless there was some sort of, I guess if you have different activation runes, and then different, like runes that are activated,
Yeah.
and you can kind of crisscross match them. So like, let's say that I have a 6 open socket armor. I put in a Vex Rune, which
Do you think
activates.
we're gonna get that many sockets?
Not on that current look, but
Yeah.
maybe. Let's just pretend I have a 6 open
Okay.
socket armor.
Okay, I'm with you.
Let's say I put 3 activation runes in it. Activates when you use a mana potion on a source. Activates when you use a health potion, and activates when you take 25% of your life in one hit. Then you have 3 runes that are when active. Yeah, I said Pog, guys. Jeez. The activation runes are going to be like, gain 50% crit strike for 7 seconds, gain 100 frenzy for whatever, and then gain 30 life or something. And so every time
Rune
each
words are 2 runes.
Yeah.
From the devs apparently.
Okay, well, we're going to talk with them. So
yeah.
if you have all 6 of those in a socketed armor, each one
That would
will
be
link
cool.
together.
That would be
and
really
so
cool.
every time you do any one of those actions, the other ones are going to. That could be a cool way to implement this current.
So like a 6-linked rune word.
Yeah, like a 6-linked rune word in a
Nice.
way.
I like
I'm just
that.
making that up off the top of my
I
head.
know.
That just came to me. What up, Jack?
That's like
Thank
a
you.
stroke of genius.
Yeah, so that just came to me in a dream. And so something like that would be super sick, right? Like having maybe you could call it like a support gem or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow. That
Right?
is revolutionary. I like it.
Support rune, excuse me.
Support rune.
Support rune.
Yeah. And then
So
we
you
can
have support
active
runes and you have
support
active runes. Exactly.
Wow.
Just
And we can get like orbs.
200 IQ.
Orbs to get more sockets.
That's smart.
And link them together.
And then you could link those, and so you could have the links.
wow.
But you're doing a
no game
cross
has ever done that.
link. Yeah, I don't think so. So I think that's first. If anybody out there is going to use something like that, you can pay me for that idea.
It's completely flooded. We should find another way.
Okay.
Is he Irish?
Yeah, I
Find
think
another way.
I think he is. There is no other way. What?
Oh no.
What? He just pushed him into the water. Well, is that
Uh,
what? All right. Well, all right. Cool. Sounds good. Well, that was kind of gruesome. So yeah. So having something like that. That's if you want to use this current state, though, right? I personally would rather have it something like this. I have one rune that gives me 30 to light res. I have one rune that gives me 30 to cold res. You know what happens when I put both of those together? I get +1 to all skills.
It's like a mini boss.
Ooh, yeah.
So I actually think that doing rune words like this, where you can activate things, that actually can be cool. Like like every 3rd hit,
Yeah.
fires a fireball.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like that could be cool, and that's better than the, like the normal use of runes in D2. Like
Yeah.
if you just put 4 Vexes in one, right? That's
Right.
gonna be garbage.
Yeah, I think you should have.
It's like a hybrid.
I think you should just have interactions between runes themselves when they're combined together. So like I say, if I put a fire res and a cold res rune in it and they're next to each other in a rune word, now they also give +1 to all
Yeah.
skills. So that way it's like I'm creating my own rune word from it. But if I put a fire res and a lightning res together, it gives me, +1 to melee skills, whatever. Like one is like +1 to your spell range skills, one's +1 to your melee skills, things like that. So you have you literally create your own rune words from it, and then the runes will support each other all. Ooh, okay, all right. Oh, that's a health shell. Health shrine. All right.
that's the thing I tweeted. The perfect woman doesn't exist.
This is the perfect woman. Here you go, Ziz. We found your next girlfriend. Ooh, okay. Give me that boulder. Give me that boulder action. Oh, you're gross. I like that it slows you in that pool. Like, watch when I run through it.
Oh wow.
That's good.
Very
I like
slow.
having stuff like that. When you have to, think about where you're standing on the map, that's really good.
I wonder if they'll be able to let us
Ooh.
move things, like move our health bar above our health bar, so you don't have to move your eyes a lot.
Move your health bar.
Like her health bar, like how much customization will we be able to do on that?
Yeah. I don't know. Cast some cataclysms.
Just crazy damage.
Easy. Give me that. Oh, God, it's so bloody. Ooh, Thunderspire.
That's
Hello.
a staff.
Hello. It's worse.
But
Lightning strikes and then dealing 122 whenever you shapeshift.
that sounds good.
That seems way worse.
No, that sounds good. We
I
should
have
try
2600 attack.
it. We should try it.
That sounds.
I
I'm
wanna
losing
try.
so
The
much
lightning
weapon
looks
attack.
great.
Oh my God. You're the worst. All right, let's town portal.
So this isn't like a fresh level 1 character. This is actually a level 20 character. So it's not like you do 2,000 damage to level 1.
Dev said UI is looking to be fixed so far. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it being fixed. I'd love to be able to move my mana orb to this side,
Yeah.
or spirit orb. But, you know, that's me. Where beasts lie. I have noticed that. Tons of goat men for sure. All right, lore, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We only have 3 minutes, so...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is just, let's go talk to this guy and see. Like, it's not a bad UI. I don't think it's terrible right now.
I don't really mind that much. Like, that's never been something that's, like, super important.
I have a health orb down in my bottom left, and the inventory leaves a little bit to be desired, in my opinion.
Right.
I prefer a different inventory layout.
For D2?
Yeah, I prefer D2. Always, right? I prefer a different inventory layout. I will agree with that.
Something that I really don't like.
Skills is
so far.
pretty fine. Talents is fine.
We haven't found like gems or anything else like that. We've only found gear pretty much.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they even have gems in the game yet.
True.
Scroll
That's
down in
pretty
inventory.
true.
Whoa, what?
Oh.
Okay, I kind of like that there's a separate thing for quest items and for materials. Because this
That's
means they
nice.
could have a separate tab for charms as well. I know they haven't said that charms are going to be a thing
I
yet.
hate charms.
But what if charms has its own inventory, though? Instead of taking
But
up my literal
what
entire
does
inventory
charms
in Diablo
really
2.
add to the game?
Charms add customization.
Does it though?
Yeah, you can be more. You can increase your life. You can increase your resistances. You can increase your magic find. You can have faster run walk. You can have plus to skills. You can literally do whatever you want with charms to build your character into more MF focused, into more grinding focus, more attacking PvP focus, whatever it is. Charms add that customization. The biggest problem with D2 in charms is that they fill up your
Right,
entire inventory because it's always more worth it to have a charm in that spot.
That's probably what I
than the empty
liked
space.
about the Diablo. That they have a charm inventory.
Right.
But even then, I was like, I'm not a massive fan.
So you give that here, and you
Right.
just have these slots, and that's your charm inventory. I love that. I think that's an easy add and should 1,000% be added to the game.
All right.
1,000%. I think that's an easy way they can.
Wait, can
they
we
can
kill
increase
that
it.
goat?
Let's see if we can boulder him. No!
Wow, there was blood on the boulder.
Oh, look at the blood splatter. Oh man, goat did nothing wrong. Poor goat.
You're on a list now. I'm sorry. I did nothing.
PETA, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I thought it would go through him. I mean, I guess it did go through.
It definitely went
technically.
through.
Yeah, I guess
I like how
that.
the boulder hits twice as well. Oh, is
Yeah,
that a boss?
technically it did go through.
Help that guy with a boulder. They were asking for help.
Wait, who's asking for help?
Someone on the top right was help me. You have a boulder to help people.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, well we'll go over there and see if we can. Ooh, that Hydra's sick.
That's
Holy
cool.
cow! I didn't see that before.
Let's see how cool it would be if we cast 20 of that.
That's actually
That's why
dope.
I'm like,
Okay, I love
cooldowns.
that. That's a sick looking Hydra. Whoa!
That is really cool.
All right, where's
Alright.
the person that
Boulder.
Let's see if I can boulder the. Oh, time's up. They kicked us out of the game for trying to boulder an NPC. Man. Game ruined. That's it. We're done.
Pre-order
We're done
cancel.
here.
Can't even kill random
Canceling. Hail. Oh my gosh. All right. That was a cool
That's pretty cool.
look of that. Here, Ziz, you play Sorceress.
All right.
And then I'm gonna jump back for. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Ziz has been itching for the Sorceress, so we're gonna give the Ziz
Ooh.
try. Brand new menu. First off, can we hold it back out of the menu?
Uh-huh.
How beautiful is this?
It's very nice.
This is D2 remastered in menu form, essentially.
So, I'm calling it right now 5 characters.
Yeah, they said that there's
Right.
going to be 2 more.
Oh, I thought there would be like 7.
Yeah, they said there will be 5, and then they're going to do expansions.
Right.
So I'm guessing like they're going to bring the D2 guys, right? Amazon, Paladin, and then like maybe
Really?
Assassin.
Oh, so you think there'll be a Necromancer expansion?
Yeah, probably.
I think it'd be weird if it's not in a launch.
I hope it's not.
Really?
I hate the Necro. So boring.
Really?
Sorry, chat. Some people love. They're like, I just want to have summons and not have to play the game. You know.
Like
man.
what I'm like excited and hoping for is that the game will be optimized a lot.
Boo. Here, look at the talents. We didn't even look at the talents on the
Yeah,
Druid.
that's
Okay,
true.
so there is more. There is more options here.
Yeah, so this looks better.
This looks
like
better.
The Barbarian one looks like maybe it's just too simplified right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this already looks a little bit better because there's more choices. Look down at like the bottom ones.
Lightning Mastery. Oh, that's similar to before. Shocking Strikes.
Yeah.
So they take 8% increased. Your direct
Lazy
fire damage
Mansion.
deals 30% additional. Burn effect deals an additional 15% for each target. And the target remains burning.
100%. You can only pick one talent in this tier. Cold damage is increased by 30. What's the other one? Critical strike chance is increased.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a little bit like PoE where you're choosing like crit strike or
Yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff.
I wonder
Yeah,
if they have like a nice shattering sound. Like that's one of my
Ooh,
favorite
that'd be-
things.
Well, you have frozen skills.
These are all. I don't see that much utility here though.
Right. Right now it's kind of damage and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely feedback is get utility stuff in there. Get
So we
support
have-
stuff. Get more CC ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. More
yeah.
utility,
Yeah.
especially in talents,
Yeah.
and maybe like new skills.
It's very new.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I
true.
think one of the easiest first things to put in is just damage. increase.
Yeah. No, that
Right.
makes sense.
It's basic. It's easy. But yeah, and I think there should still be more stuff on the talent tree. I think if you go to talents, if you give me 3 trees of this,
Yes.
I'm the happiest person alive.
Yeah.
Give me this copy pasted 3 times across.
Yeah,
And
because it doesn't need to be as like insane as Path of
once
Exile.
again, we don't need the PoE 5 billion more combinations than atoms in the universe, type of stuff. But give me 3 trees, not console friendly. You press the R1 button to jump between trees. It's console friendly. You're fine. Give me we got Frozen Orb. Yes. Give me the multiple trees and let me
I
kind
wanna
of
see it.
specialize in a tree. Hire this man. Easy.
Oh,
Look at
want
that.
it,
I
want
can
it.
I can build a console friendly game.
All right, so we have basically Blizzard, a
Yep.
Lightning Spear,
Yep.
Meteor, Conduit, Frostbolt, and Fireball.
All right. That
That
is
wasn't right,
90% D2. Love it. That's a fireball.
That's no cooldown, just mana.
All
And I
right.
had no mana potion. That's
Wait, what? Do there's no mana potions?
only regen.
How do you hold up? Hover over it. Let's see if you can gain it. Mana cast mana automatically generates. All right. Feedback. Give me some way to increase mana that's not just a mana regen.
Well, this sort of like the way they have it right now kind of turns it into faster cast rate, but with mana. Basically.
Okay. Well, you also
As you
have
can
a
see,
cast
that's
rate though.
not-
Look at your character's
True.
Chika, which is great.
true.
That is a fantastic thing.
But at least this doesn't have like the
Oh, there's a cooldown.
oh
Fuck! What? What is this?
hog.
All right, but that is a high cooldown. It looks like that's like a skill you use in emergency times. Make warmth great again. I mean, it's already like warmth exists. That's like the current state of it. But I almost like giving that as a choice, right? Like that's a fun thing in Diablo 2. Oh, that was Pog.
Oh, we got a sword.
Pog! Wow.
Plus
Plus
one rank to your
one
equip
rank.
skills. I'm so
All right,
happy it does
I love that
that.
there's a +1 to skills.
That's
All right, I love it.
so cool.
I love it. That's great. Give me that SOJ. Seeing plus to skills is nice because
Oh,
that's
look at
just
that.
a huge thing.
It keeps going
Dude,
it's
how
just
many
fun.
times is that going to go?
until they're dead.
Wow.
That's so nice.
Sell it to vendor. Yeah, dude, we can
No,
spawn
no,
declone.
no. I did the same thing.
Yep.
Imagine if you died on a cutscene.
You're like crawling in and then
Yeah.
you just come out and it's like, "Ugh, you have died. What? Oh, man. Want to buy 5,000 SOJs. That would be such a great thing in the demo if they allowed declone spawning. How cool would that be? We watched this cutscene. What do you... All right, you can watch it on your... That's fine. How's first impression? We've got a lot of good and bad right now. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of positives and negatives. I talk way too much. Well, this is
there's
my
no such
first
thing.
play of
There's no
Diablo
such
4, and I want to give a lot of feedback on it.
I hope we
Yeah,
like,
I'm
get
gonna
to
talk
like, give a
too
lot more
much.
feedback.
Duh.
No, it's no such thing.
All right. He wants us to just shut up and not talk the whole stream
Yeah.
so he can enjoy his experience.
No.
We're
no,
sorry.
No.
We're sorry.
This bay is very laggy, but that makes sense because like look how much area we're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, FPS 20 right there.
Yeah.
Needs a little bump.
Right. We are gonna try Blizzard.
Yeah.
I want to try. Wait, I wonder if there's a leash range.
Go to the...
Oh.
It looks like they're just falling the whole time.
Oh.
Ooh, slows them down and then freezes if they stay in it for long enough. Drop a meteor on that puppy. Oh. Didn't have it.
I don't have enough mana.
Ooh. I love the cast times though right now.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
I want a move only key. I wonder if there is one.
Space.
No.
Oh, you want the move
move only.
only? Yeah. PoE boys.
But that's nice and like people. I think people use a macro for that in Diablo, right?
Yeah. Are they giving us chances to give feedback? Yeah, they are for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like also really optimistic because we're getting the ability.
So
that spell is.
All right, let's go.
They're giving us the ability to. This is also kind of silly. Gosh dang it.
I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm playing. I don't know about you guys. You guys are gonna have fun with Barb, Druid.
That's the only skill that I'm happy there's a cooldown on. Make that your escape from, awfulness skill.
Oh, one sec.
Yeah, no, I'm happy because they're really listening to a lot of feedback, and so that makes me happy. Like we definitely have the chance to.
This skill is kind of
talk with
broken.
them. Yeah, Sorceress has like too many auto aims.
Hey, don't get us nerfed pre-launch.
This is character, right? That's right. Look at the map. Zoom out, and it's enormous. Wait, what? Oh, Pog! Whoa! No way! All right, you're dying, by the way. You might want to.
No. That's just like I was
okay.
low on life from earlier.
Wow!
That's actually so large.
Okay, so this is actually
Are
massive.
these runes?
What's the edges?
Don't they look like runes?
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's cool.
Wow.
And like future expansion?
It's only 1/5 of the entire map.
Oh, wow.
guess that's
This
what
is
they said.
1/5.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
let's
really
look at
cool.
this. So this-
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. The itemization seems. Wait, and what's weapon attack for a sorcerer? Is that? Let's see, 495 to 605. Oh.
Oh, okay. So they are doing weapon attack is increasing
And now
spell
we're to 682.
attack. Yep.
I mean, that's very easy for especially new players to figure out.
I don't like it as much.
The dev said this is all of the map. Oh.
Is
They're
it 1
gonna
out of
make
5 or
signals.
all of the map? Which one is it, you
Which
guys?
one is it? Wait, I just missed the spell.
Did you?
I
Okay,
said,
so
like, I
there's a
hit it
spell
directly on.
mischance.
I'm
Absorbed.
Oh.
Okay. So
Maybe
there's an
it's got a
absorbed
shield?
chance. Yeah. So this is definitely some feedback that I'm gonna have just from what I've heard. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's 100% correct. I like the idea of some legendaries and things tying to them, being able to like change your teleport skill to have random jumping around and stuff, or like no cooldown but random, or your teleport now has a Nova on it. I think stuff like that is cool. But I think they need to be careful to not fall into the D3 trap, which is items,
for sure.
skills are too dependent on items, and it forces you into certain styles, certain items. I want to be able to. This is.
Well, I'm right now. I'm trying to run up here because this
You wanna
spawns
do the
in
world
30
boss?
seconds.
Okay.
I want to see if we can like finish it.
Oh yeah, get there. Right.
We'll run there, so we don't have that much time.
I think that they need to be really careful with that. You need to be able to be running through, find an awesome rare circlet that has 20 FCR, 20 to strength, plus to life, 2 to paladin skills, whatever, and go, PogChamp, this is the greatest item ever. I'm so excited that I found this, and this is such an upgrade, as opposed to, oh, well, now I can't use my skill build because I need this item for that skill, and that's,
How do you feel about dash spamming? Because I don't like it. Because right now I feel like I should, right?
Dash spamming?
Yeah, right now I've been spamming dash because I go faster, but I also don't like that.
I mean, I feel like it's supposed to be used more in a dodge way.
Yeah.
Dashing slows you down, people say.
Really?
You don't go faster. Okay.
Feels
All right,
like
well,
you
that's
go
good to
faster.
know. So then it's used more just in that dodge mechanic.
Wow. But like, and Sorcerer, just not being in melee range seems great.
I love the travel time of these fireballs, though. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at how long it takes for that to get there.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
dude, that
dodged
is
it.
like a screen and a half. That's ridiculous.
oh.
Nice
Oh.
dodge. Nice dodge.
Alright, eat a meteor.
If you get your progression compare mode, lots of progression is harder. Hardcore to make sure too. Interesting. So crazy. Get out of there.
Uh-oh.
This is Zizarin.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, oh no, go for the, no.
Oh, it only goes around you.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
circles around you.
I don't really want to get
Interesting.
close to it.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about that skill, like
Oh.
just slightly. Whoa!
Oh, it debuffed me as
Ooh.
well.
Okay, stuff like that is cool.
Oh.
Those are, wow.
No.
Nope.
No.
Why are you running closer to
I
him?
want to be like not in the range of that.
Oh my god.
It's on cooldown.
All right,
I'm
well, use
fine.
a
I'm
potion.
fine.
There you
Look,
go.
it's so fine.
So, yeah, so that's growing on me a little bit there. Like I say, I'm really loving the slow. Look how slow this combat is for the most part, except
It's
for
really
conduit.
nice.
You can remove conduit from the game. I'd be
And
okay
I
with
feel
it.
like for the most part, I
Oh.
was just about to say that it felt kind of easy to dodge. Never mind.
Noob.
Oh.
Yeah, like having combat at this speed is one of the best things that you can have in the game.
Oh, Frostbolt does not use mana at all. Fireball does though, even though it's on right click.
Frostbolt doesn't use mana?
No.
Interesting.
So I can actually spam this.
That's your spam skill, I guess, they give to you.
And I just tried dodging through it, and it would not let me. So it's not like, you know, like a Dark Souls type thing.
Right. Where if
Where
you
there's
have the
iframes.
dodge, yeah. Do the missiles have a max range? They do. Shoot a missile like this way, and let's watch it go. Like, it looks like it's phasing out, right?
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
That's a crazy skill. Like I
What
say.
if I do damage just by existing? No, I actually do have to.
Is it only on the dash that you do damage?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to actually move.
Oh, okay. It is a non-linear campaign, open world. I think it's actually kind of cool.
I'm very excited about that.
After playing Breath of the Wild, I think that's an
I
exciting
think
way
that's
to do
just
it.
a really refreshing breath for the RPG genre.
Yep. Woo, grab it before they get it. Another SOJ?
And I'm like,
oh my god.
no, so it seems like instant loot. Because that
Yeah.
thing is just there. There's no way they wouldn't have picked
They
it up.
said it's individual loot, yeah.
Ugh, I'm not a fan.
Wow. Well, now we got 2 to sell, so that's kind of dope. We can't equip 2 of them?
Oh.
Wait, why not?
Oh, no. It's unique.
What
right.
do you mean it's unique?
Is
what?
I wonder if we have access to vendors already.
All right. I need to be able to equip 2 SOJs. Come
Yeah.
on now. Come on now. Just because it's unique doesn't mean you can't put 2 of them on. It's unique in its drop in the game, not unique in your
Yeah.
wearing of
I
it.
don't know.
Lame.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Okay, we got some like random upgrades. Itemization seems like a little like right now at least a little bland. It's just like attack power and stuff from the things we've found so far, at least on like
Yeah.
rares and stuff.
Yeah. Go in town, explore the vendors. Are there vendors to
That's
explore?
what I wanna try to vendor.
I
A
tried to-
spawn
I just
Uber
kept
Diablo.
talking to people. It's unique equipped. I don't know if I like
I
that.
have the lantern. Damn, the Aaron destroyed that
I feel like you should.
I don't think this is a vendor.
I don't like limits on things like that, you
Yeah.
know? Like, I'll make the game balance so that when you're equipping things, like, it's just, all right, you got 2 uniques equipped, cool, like, that's great.
I wonder
There might
who
be a
is
better
vendor.
option instead of just a full limit. The only unique limits are Annihilus and Torch in
Yeah.
Diablo 2.
Yeah, and
Which
like
makes
same
sense
in-
'cause
same
you don't
in
wanna
PoE,
have-
it's like jewels.
If you have 40 Annihilus charms, then okay, that's a bit much, or
Oh.
20 torches.
Oh, it's not enabled. I'm guessing this is a vendor.
Can you vendor at Kayla?
No,
No.
I don't think there's vendors.
Is Callan vendor?
Everyone I've talked to so far is like,
Okay.
nah, I think they're just disabled.
All the farmers flee
Should have brought a notebook. Oh, we got it up here, man.
And it's streamed, so it's
Also, I
recorded.
can watch my stream again. That's true.
Right, let's go over here to the
Yeah, go to that one.
Domheim tunnels.
What do I think about the game so far? So far, I would say mostly positive
Look at that travel speed.
feelings. Ooh, nice. Mostly positive feelings about the game. The combat, it feels really,
Feels
really
smooth,
good.
Very, very smooth.
It feels so smooth, you guys.
The only thing that I straight up dislike is no move only key right now, but that might even be something in
That's-
options.
Yeah. Well, there's
'Cause
no options yet, so.
something I hate in a game is when I click mouse button 1 accidentally on a monster,
Yep.
and it either shoots or moves me towards the monster. I
Yeah.
want mouse button 1 to be specifically for moving.
Yeah. And you might be able to have that once we
Yes.
can disable these keys, right?
That's true.
Because right now it's just set.
Look at that. The
There's a
meteor's very
left click
fast.
skill that restores mana. Oh, we just don't have it right now?
Ah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Many people
Even
are
if-
judging the game to be same like PoE. I don't think it plays the same like
no,
PoE.
it's completely different. It's like such a different change. Wow, look at that. Look, just like the glow and everything.
Dude, that is actually gorgeous, though.
It's like it's a completely different change of pace. But I think no matter what you do, an ARPG is always going to be compared to
Yeah.
other games in the same genre.
Oh, it always is.
Because even look at like Lost Ark, it's not even an ARPG, but
Yep.
everyone's like, ooh, how is this like PoE? So
Right. Does it include mounts in the demo? We haven't seen a mount yet.
No.
I don't think anybody has said mounts will be in the demo. Mounts seem like a cool idea, just for
especially
getting around.
since it's open world.
Yeah, for the large world, I think it's cool. No llama mount? There'll definitely be a llama mount. Did you guys see they announced Dottie as the mount for?
That's cute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Or
it's
not
llama.
mount. The whatever you call it. The little, like,
Oh wait,
pet thing.
I think yeah, existing does do damage. Like I'm not doing the
Just-
thing now.
just being
but
in
spamming
near
it does do a lot more. There's
Gotcha.
no reason not to spam.
Gotcha. Charity
Wow, there's
pet.
a
Thank
lot
you.
of
Yeah,
monsters.
the charity pet is the alpaca.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
I like that. Which is like, basically a llama.
I love how like they're
family.
like getting like slow and then frozen.
Yeah, no, the Blizzard's cool with the if you exist in the Blizzard long enough. That reminds me of Ancient Apparition in Dota 2,
Yes.
right? Where you set that little freezing, whatever the name of it is called. And
Yeah.
if they don't get away from it, then they're going to freeze after a long enough time.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
oh,
that's
I
cool
want to
as
try
well.
getting frozen.
That's cool as well. Yeah, go get frozen by
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit.
Don't kill this guy. Here you go. Stand here.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Oh,
Oh, that is
dude,
cool.
that is a long freeze time. Okay.
I honestly, I would have really liked if it just shattered my characters. Like, now you're dead now. Ooh, Lethal Shrine.
They had
Yeah,
this in
look at
D3.
Dies.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't play enough D3 with that. I love when there's on the ground effects like this that you have to dodge.
Uh-oh.
Like that also reminds me a little bit of drink a potion, bro. There you go. Of like the PoE when I'm in the Atziri fight,
Yes.
and it's like the expanding fire novas or
Oh,
whatever,
what?
and
Wait,
you're having
what's
to like
that?
dodge between them.
Blue.
That was like one of my favorite things.
Oh, that was a quest item.
Okay, scroll down.
Right. Yeah, so
Okay,
here.
nice.
Kill is dagger.
Cool.
Dagger. We should play Dota sometime.
Yeah, we should. That's fun. I love Dota. There's a panel at 12:15. I think that's the one that most people are going to want to see. It's like a systems and designs panel or something, and they're gonna talk about like a lot of the
Dude,
content
look at the
that
physics.
we care about.
I need more mana.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. No, the game is gorgeous. Like I say, first look of like this is the first time they're showing anything. Okay,
Kind of
Vex
X-ray.
Stole. I think that's what I had as well. So there's the
And there's the
socketed.
two-socket, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the
So
same
I
thing
want
to
to
show
try doing that first and see if it even lets me start.
you. Okay. So right now it's set for that. Yep. Where you just get the
Yep.
one active and the one non. I guess they're like a yeah. You can only pick one. Okay. Yeah. We've already talked about Runeworks. I would like more from that system there. That's just
Such a crazy move.
That's so good.
That's like the.
Can runes
instant
be
speed
removed after being put in?
Oh, we should test that.
Check it out, yeah. Once you kill these guys. You got a minute, so.
Oh.
Doesn't look like it. At least not in this.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, unequip.
Shift.
Yeah. No.
No, it doesn't let me pull them out.
At the moment, no.
Maybe a vendor can help me with that. Ja Bear.
Love it. Let you level up runes. All right, now we're getting like super PoE there.
Level up.
I need more mana.
A dev said you will be able to unsock it, but at a cost. Okay,
Ah.
that's fine. I don't think things need to be 100% set in stone. That's
No.
something I've always thought, like with D2, it's like extra hardcore in it that, oh, you put the runes in and it's, you know, you want the weapon for something else, you're like stuck with it forever. I wouldn't mind having an unsocket
2
possibility.
seconds, no. Thank you for playing. No.
No. Go, go, go. Get to the final
I want to
boss.
see the boss.
See the boss. There you go. Now you've got the boss.
I've got you. No.
Oh, all right, rip.
Here, you should try the sorcerer as well.
Why do I ignore all my fans who want more complexity? I don't think I've done anything like that. I do want more complexity. Okay.
Well, it's nice. Like, I'm obviously, like, since PoE is my main game, I'm a big fan of complexity.
Yeah.
But I prefer complexity in the end game. I want the early
You want
game
easy in the
to
early?
be really easy. And
Yeah.
then you have it, like, perfect time, like, the mid game to make it more and more complex. And then the end game should be super complex where... And I especially want something that, like, some people won't be able to do.
Yeah.
And you can periodically nerf that over time as you bring in new stuff. But, like, then you can cater to a lot of different player bases.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And out of mana.
Yeah, obviously, like, complexity is not something that's going to be added in the early pre-alpha.
Yeah.
Do we know if it's subscription, one-time purchase, or anything? No, they haven't really given anything on that.
From what they said,
They
I
said
feel like it was one-time purchase.
Base
with
game, one-time
expansions.
purchase, it seems like. Probably MTX for cosmetics.
I don't think they wanted
I
to
thought he said
MTX
that on like Riker's stream or Quinn's
Right.
or something. I think they said MTX for cosmetics, which would make sense with the horses and all that stuff. Base
I
game
want them
purchase,
to
expansion
MTX.
purchases, and but this is all like my guessing. That's not like 100%.
Like my favorite stuff is either a monthly fee or free to play with microtransactions. And the reason for that
Yeah,
is as long as the developer is continuously making money from the game,
they're going to continue
they
to
have
support
a
it.
reason to develop more.
Yeah,
Whereas, like, the single worst in my opinion is buy to play, and that's it. Because that, like, then I feel like you get more like D3.
with the current state that things are in, I think that's true. I think that like
Yeah.
any game now, if you're looking for continued support, continued whatever on it,
Yeah.
every game is
I
going to
think
it
free to
needs to
play is
have
the
some
best.
way, and that was like D3's
Big
difficulty.
downfall, yeah.
Was they had the room on the auction house. That was their like idea for it. It didn't work out,
Yeah.
and they had to remove it. And then I felt like the game kind of suffered because they didn't have like a way to
Yeah.
continue to monetize
And
to
I think
justify supporting in their
and
way.
I think monthly fee sort of on its way out too. A lot of people don't.
Yeah,
like
I don't.
That.
I don't like the monthly subscription
Yeah.
as much.
The only reason that I prefer it over buy to play,
Yeah,
just because then you get new content. Buy free to play is definitely the best one. Like Dota 2 subscription model, where like the skins are like
yeah,
what they make money off.
yeah. No, I can agree with that. I think that is the best model that we currently have for a continued support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as much a fan of the sub model. I'd prefer not
It
that.
mostly only works on MMOs, and even then, people don't like it.
Yeah.
No, that's just I just the single worst thing is buy to play. Unless it's like a game like Witcher, like something you're only gonna play once and you don't need new content for.
Yeah. How does the Dota 2 model exclude people? Everybody can play every hero.
Yeah.
It's
Dota.
just a skin and like items.
Yeah. He probably makes it like League of Legends excludes
League of
people.
Legends has an exclusion
Yeah.
for heroes. That's
Yeah.
the one I don't like for that
No.
reason. That's like the biggest thing I don't like with that.
How do you like the Fallens?
The Fallens?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
These are the Fallen.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
They look like bigger.
I mean, those guys are giant, but the little guys are still fine. You can put markers on the map. Let me see. Oh,
That's nice.
that seems like weird pathing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does not seem like the best path.
Unless there's some sort of block to
I
get
don't
to
think
that.
so.
All right. That's cool. All right. Oh, and then it gives it to me up here on this map.
GPS.
GPS, yeah.
Oh, Garen? Oh, we haven't been in here, right?
I have to say, I love that, like, I have this single target skill in this Ice Bolt. I have my, like, slight AoE skill with this Fireball. Like, that feels really good to me. In the trailer, or the gameplay trailer, I was a little bit uncertain about the Sorceress and how she felt, just from, like, looking at the combat. But it feels good.
I wonder if we can freeze people with just spamming Frostbolt, because I know Blizzard freezes, but I wonder if we just spam Frostbolt. I didn't really pay attention to that.
I don't think so. There might be a chance to freeze or something.
Maybe.
And that could be even like a cool thing that you could try and build up, right? Build your chance to freeze, have talents that build that stuff,
Thing is really
have
cool
more of a
so
shatter effect, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're reading chat here and there. I mean, we're also trying to play. So, you know, a mixture.
Mixture of chat.
Let me see. Freeze them. These guys just died.
they're
Wow. Whoa.
I wonder if we can die in this. We should try that like later on. We should try dying. I can't really check Discord. My phone's out of battery.
Banelings. All right, now we're going to get our dope stuff. Okay. So that's, yeah, okay. They're doing the same sort of thing with the crit strike on the spells, and it's the same with the weapons, I guess. So I would also maybe like a differentiation between that, right? Not just a standard crit strike across everything.
Yeah.
If you want to have a crit strike, have a crit strike for a spell, have a crit strike for a weapon, have a maybe a full generic one. I don't know.
I do hope that we see a lot of like really different talents. That's what I'm like the most excited
Yeah,
about, and that's changing
exactly.
a lot.
That's something that they have a lot of ability to add and change. Is you can have so much in like the way of your talent tree.
Yeah,
oh,
especially utility. Oh yeah. Oh, he's resting them. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So they got to
Just
like
like the old
resurrection
times.
stuff. Yeah. I like that. All right. I'll have to get used to like using a dodge skill.
Oh.
Oh, those guys are the exploders. These are like little. I guess they're like the guys in World Stone Keep level 2.
Yeah.
They touch you and they explode.
Cutthroat the Punished. So out of everything in like Diablo 2, what do you think keeps you playing the most? Because you play it still. You play more than most people.
Oh yeah, I still play Diablo 2. I love Diablo 2.
What do you think is the main attribute that they should copy to Diablo 4 that keeps you playing?
Well, one, again with the mana, like it's kind of annoying.
Right.
Right now, having the mana is like a thing that just is limiting myself here.
Yeah.
But one of the most important things to bring over from D2, well, the most important things I think is the combat and the difficulty. And I think that right now we're seeing a decent show of that. This is like, in this area right now, this is not easy. This is not the hardest thing in the world, but like,
It's pretty medium, moderate difficulty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You could see
like,
somebody not familiar with video games.
Right,
here.
exactly. You could see somebody in here who is not, you know, hasn't played 20,000 hours of Diablo, maybe having a little difficulty, and that's good. That's really good. And the combat is slow at the moment. I hope it doesn't speed up like a crazy amount.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting surrounded a little bit.
This is a little similar in pace to Grim Dawn.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I can actually agree with that.
Yeah.
So there's actually some worry with stuff, you know. I didn't walk in and then the whole screen is done.
Yeah.
Sort of stuff.
Because that's probably one of the things I'm not a massive fan of with PoE is that you're just like, you're going through the game. You're like basically a god once you get your build up and running. And then sometimes you get one shot.
And that's a little bit of Diablo 3 as well, right?
Yeah.
It like lets you play as a god in a way.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people like that too.
Yeah, and some
But it's
people like
nice
playing as the god.
Different stuff.
I'm less of that style and more of like
That ghost. That's so cool.
give me, you know, make me like dodge away from stuff, give me like time for combat to develop.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just like regular, you know, boss dudes, right? Or not even bosses. Like this is just a group man. But The fact that I have like no mana right now is super annoying, and I
Yeah.
can't like just drink a mana potion or something. That needs some changing.
Yes.
I don't want to die in an area because I ran out of mana and could not get more mana. But it's also early. There'll probably be mana stuff. Somebody said there's a skill you can spam to get mana.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's the thing, right? We only have these abilities. There's
Right.
probably like better
Right.
setups where you have no downtime.
Right. So there's obviously plenty of stuff. This is just like what I would like in the future.
Yeah.
What I know from
And
my
it's like we're
you know
not even endgame yet,
20
right?
minutes of playing the game at the moment. This skill's too good still.
It's
That's so ridiculous.
so busted.
They can remove conduit just completely, and I'd
But
be
to
okay
be fair,
with
it does have a very long cooldown.
It does have a
and
cooldown.
it is exciting to use it, right?
It's
Whenever
like
I get to use it, I'm like,
yeah, when you're
everything's
using
gonna
when
die.
you're using this, it is for like, oh, this is an emergency kind of.
yes.
A little bit of that style. Oops. All right. Give me the mana.
At the when there's like 30 seconds left, we should try dying and see what happens.
See what happens on the death. I think it just lets you continue to live.
Yeah.
To be
I
honest.
don't think you die in this.
Yeah.
Because
I
I feel
think
like
I died
both of-
before
yeah,
when I
think
blinked
both
red.
of us did.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure I died there.
Yeah. I think I had died earlier. Just wanted to pretend like I didn't,
You
so
do
chat
die.
thought I was
Apparently
good.
you do die.
Wait, really?
It's really low then.
What?
Yeah, we literally survived on one hit then.
Because I was like
Same.
blood red, like.
Yeah.
All right, so we can't
Hey,
freeze. It looks like on hit here. Yeah, I haven't seen any like freeze on frostbolt.
I thought there was going to be a boss here.
Something like that.
Yeah. Garen hold. See, I wonder what like the leash range and stuff is. Like, can we run and pull the entire dungeon? And then Blizzard them down?
You want to try? All right, let's see how much we can pull.
I think this is the last room.
Oh, is this the boss guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do wonder. But we have another like.
Oh yeah, that's a boss.
Hour.
Living idol, I guess.
Level 25, so he's 5 levels higher.
Yeah, so this is a harder level area, which is great. Once again, if they will have harder level areas in this game, I would just be so
But
stoked.
yeah, that's like. I wonder what's gonna happen in this area when I hit 21. Is it staying at 25 or is it going to 26?
Well, I don't think that you can level up in the current build.
Yeah. I know. I was
But,
curious
yeah.
for the future. Oh, so there is a town portal. I didn't pay
Yeah,
attention
so the
to that.
town portal is,
T.
yeah. And let's see. Swift pants. I love having swift pants.
So wait, that helmet looks different. Does it change anything in-game? Like the one you have in your inventory? Oh yeah, you see the like tiara changing on your character.
Yeah, it does.
Very pretty
all right.
characters. Oh,
Oh, crap, I was supposed to die. We can go die
nah,
somewhere else.
we do that. Like you still have a lot of time on this. Do that. When
Oh,
there's
yeah, it
like a
hasn't given
minute
us a
left.
countdown yet. Okay, so that was the hard dungeon. And I felt like that was a pretty decent difficulty.
Yeah.
Like it definitely, there was a chance there was a point I got red. There was a point that I
And again, like this is like fairly early game. Like
Oh, I can't
from
dash
what I
down a
from what I
cliff.
can tell, it's not even mid game.
Right.
Like we're only level 20, so that's like probably your first. I know I don't really know how long it takes to get here, so it's hard for me to say.
Yeah, that's the thing, is they've put us not at the very start of the game.
Yeah, but like both of us have like we've played a decent amount of RPGs.
Yeah. You could say so.
So like, there's no reason for this part of the game to get to be hard.
Right. So for this area that we're in, yeah, I think it's not bad. I think the difficulty is a good spot. It allows for a lot of advanced difficulty. And like I say, the more you have the combat, the more or the better it kind of gets, in my opinion, just because it allows for future. The dodge seems clunky. I mean, I think the dodge is supposed to be used in a way of like that right there, right? Like I dodge that guy's attack, and then I have to have a cooldown on it, which is great. Anything that gives you like a hit recovery, dash recovery, something like that, in my opinion, is a good thing. Because you don't want to be able to go dash, 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 dash. Like, then there's no punishing
Yeah, it actually
Right.
feels faster than it is.
Oh, he can't go up there. Dang.
Uh,
There's no way to punish that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's you need to have, everything needs to have some sort of, not everything, but
So
you know,
nice.
you need to have stuff of punishment in some way. You need to have a reaction time, like the cast rate that you can see on her physical.
Ooh.
Let me cast this. Bam, right? Like click, and then it's off, and then it travels, and then it hits.
I do not have enough mana.
Huh.
There's a whole shebang for
Oh, they're
it all.
coming out of the earth. That's pretty
Dude,
cool.
what is this? This is... Oh, this is just spamming stuff out?
I
Okay.
think so. I wonder what happens if we don't, like if we let it.
I think it just keeps spawning stuff.
It would be really cool if it summoned something. Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Angry Goat. Pretty cool we can freeze enemies that big.
Yeah. But it seemed like when I was on that boss, there was, see, like that's a really cool dodge that we just did right there. He leapt up to jump down on top of us,
Yeah.
and then we dodged it. Wherever the rave strike, enemies drop gold when hit. I mean, that seems like an
How
obvious
did you
thing.
feel about the permanent shrines in Diablo 1?
What do you mean by permanent shrine?
There were shrines in Diablo 1 that would affect your
Oh, like stats forever?
remove one.
I don't like that, no.
Oh, really?
No.
I thought it was pretty fun.
I like the temp shrines. I think they're funny, but like, it was very trolly because
yeah.
if you, let's say that you didn't know what they were because
yeah.
they didn't give descriptions, you could like permanently destroy your
I
character.
did that.
Not
several
destroy
times.
it, but permanently hurt your character. Yeah, I don't know if I was a huge fan of the permanent shrine so much. Can you animation cancel dash? I don't believe so. I think the dodge is just like an insta dodge on that exact moment. Like I say, I like the dodge skill.
Yeah.
I like the skill
I
of
was
it,
spamming it too much.
and I like the stop of it.
So, how do you feel like we're getting a lot of comments? People are saying like, "Oh, it looks like D3 and stuff." Like,
I don't think it does look
Yeah,
like D3.
I don't.
I
feel
think
like
people
that.
are just saying that because it's 3D.
They both
like,
have good graphics, right?
Right. It's like good graphics, 3D, and it's smooth. Like that's the comparison to like D3 for me here.
And whenever I was playing D3,
Look
I
at the
felt-
darkness right now. Look at like how like I'm just standing right off here. That's pure darkness, and like he's like coming out of it. I think that looks really smooth.
Yeah.
To me,
And-
that looks really
and
good.
I feel like all the physics, that's the biggest difference for me. Like the graphics, there's only so much you can upgrade it. Group loot is instance or not, so it's individual loot. So if we're
Yeah.
playing together and he picks something up, then that's just for him.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of that. I prefer when it's individual loot. Like
When you get to have jerk trying to steal
yeah,
each
yeah.
other's stuff.
I love like doing ball runs and like, oh, I got everything.
Right. I agree. That can be fun. I can understand why a lot of people don't want that though. You know.
I'm not ready yet.
And there is trading. So from what I understand so far, the way they talked about items, they said that basically the rarer an item is, the stronger an item is, the more likely it is to be bind on pickup. And
Yeah.
then you have like, you can, they did say that there would be strong items and stuff that you could sell. And then they might be like bind on equip, bind on trade.
Yep.
I need more mana. I need more time.
So I'm guessing things like artifacts and like the really, really strong things, they're going to be like bind on pickup.
Right. Combat looks like D3. It doesn't feel like it as much. It feels a lot juicier.
Do you like bind on pickup?
You know, I almost would say maybe for like the coolest mythic items that you're going to get in the game, you could have it. The rest of stuff, no.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm less a fan of bind on pickup, and I'm more a fan of just have the market be awesome. That way, if you find a super GG amazing item end game, you can decide for yourself, do I want to trade it?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, snap. I just found the coolest thing. I would rather trade for this amazing circlet instead. So let me trade this for,
Yeah.
you know, all of the value that it's worth and then
So
do whatever.
For me, like the main reason, I actually
All right, I'm
would
going to
like,
die. I want to see myself
okay,
die.
yeah. I would actually like the like single most important or single most powerful games. Or
Wow, these guys are
items.
like super weak in
I
here.
would like they to be tradable.
This is too weak at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're doing nothing. Wow,
That's
that's bad.
bad.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty bad.
I prefer when they're tradable because say you're the only one who can kill a boss in hardcore, right?
Right.
Then that item is worth so much.
That's bad. Oh, so you
Oh,
can
that's
die.
really
Okay,
cool.
so you can die.
You died.
It's the demo. Yeah, I know. They're trying to make
You're
it.
probably the only person who's died.
Rip. Gosh dang. Okay, so it revived me at the start of this map, but I
Yeah.
do have my body.
And yeah, there is a hardcore
At least
mode,
right now.
and in hardcore mode, PvP is hardcore.
Yeah. Which is awesome. It's the last checkpoint? Okay. So we didn't die then. Look at that. We actually skilled our way out of those areas or something like that.
Yeah, it's like speedrun strat.
Yeah.
Do not have enough mana.
Is there a forced PvP area? They're probably going to have PvP areas in
I
there
don't
or
think
something.
So. I think well, maybe.
She said you
but
can flag
yeah,
yourself as PvP.
Sounds like D2, which was the best PvP.
Right, where you can hostile essentially and say, yeah, I wanna be in this fight sort of stuff with this person.
Yeah, and I missed hardcore PvP for so long.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That to me is a solid.
Yeah, that feeling of somebody going hostile in the sound like boom.
Yeah, so I think that stuff is well done there.
Apparently
will
they
be fun.
mentioned PvP zones yesterday. That's
Forced
I'm very
PvP
excited.
areas with better loot, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Kill 'em.
Especially on hardcore, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Especially as a streamer being stream sniped.
Oh god.
That'd be
Wait,
so
never mind. Hold on, I take it back.
That'd be so cool.
Hard
I would,
to track.
I would love that.
Ooh, okay.
But can you imagine like 10 people show up and just gank you?
Yeah.
Especially with the sorcerer skill, the lightning one, just like bzz, bzz.
What about RPG stats? Do you think that they should implement RPG stats like D2, strength, dex, energy? The problem with D2 stats are that it's very much put in enough strength for gear and then put out the rest in vitality. You know?
Yeah.
Like that is what it is. It looks boring. It's the demo 3 years prior. My God, you
But it
guys are
looks
expecting
boring.
a full
Why
game
is-
right
why
now.
no full game? Wait, why did it stop? Why aren't you
Jeez.
playing for 10 hours?
Oh my gosh, people are crazy, man. This is just like showing the engine and the style. Like, y'all are so impatient, man. You have to look at it with the knowledge that like this is just showing the early stuff and some basic ideas.
So we don't know that it's due in 3 years. So the only thing that
Right.
we have is that they
I'm
said-
saying 3 years as a guess.
Yeah. So he was very optimistic prior to the announcement. He was like, 21. And then they're
Now-
like,
now I
not
think
even
it's 22.
Blizzard soon. Because
Yeah.
I was saying like, I think it's 22, 23. I still think there's going to be a Diablo 2 remastered.
Yep.
To like tide over Diablo fans. Like my favorite style of announcement would have been not announcing Immortal last year, because I actually don't think Immortal's bad. Like I
Yep.
don't think that's a bad idea. Like I don't personally like ARPGs on a phone, but I think if they had announced like, that this sick trailer for Diablo 4,
That would've been cool.
and then they announced Diablo 2 remastered, like we've remastered Diablo 2 until Diablo 4 is ready.
Yeah.
And then they also go, and for those of you who can't get enough of the Diablo universe,
Yeah.
Diablo Immortal. And then, like, I think all 3 announcements would have gone well then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those ways are good, done it. All right, let's go. Did that. Let's go. I want to do the world boss. I didn't do that. You got to. Yeah. They've said that there's a lot of things that they're just like looking for feedback on, that they're very open for. Yeah, that might actually not be faster dashing. It looks like it's probably the same speed. And so one's like potions and stuff, and I think there's definitely some room with potions for improvement. Because I just don't like the one potion cooldown style. I think there's a way better way to handle that.
I definitely, like, if you had to choose between this and Path of Exile's just fast system, what do you prefer? Because I am not a big fan of Path of Exile fast.
You don't like the flask? So
No.
I don't like either really, but I don't know if there's a best solution.
Yeah.
Like I would say I like the Diablo 2 potion
No.
system a lot, but I hate it because I literally carry all of. Oh hey, we're just gonna jump on in this. What? Hello. All right, let me just. Whoa, I'm slowed.
Oh wow! Wait, there's so many ads.
Why are there so many ads here? Holy cow! What is going on? All right, I'm gonna try and deal with these ads while you guys take care of the boss. What is happening? Dude, this is nuts. Okay.
It's so beautiful.
But like, I don't know if I have found a potion system that I like
No.
yet. I feel like that's the thing.
I do feel like Path of Exile is pretty great. The only problem is like with the pace of the game. Oh,
Whoa!
wow, one hit. It feels more like equipment that's permanently on, and
Right.
then we just have to sit there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
That's the only problem.
I think that with PoE, the flask system, it's almost too much customization on the flask where you have like all these legendary flasks and everything like that. And it becomes
Yeah.
a lot of, like you say, it's like an equipment that you just have to constantly press them to turn on all of your buffs every few seconds. You know, oh, I get 7 seconds of lowered, blah, 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 or, you know.
This monster makes me think of like Pacific Rim or something. Like a, what are they called? Kayu?
Yeah, I'm loving the like look of this
Really
monster. It's
cool.
insane.
Oh,
Ow.
wow.
Ow, I need a health potion. Dude, I'm all bloody. Look at me. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. I wish we could zoom in.
All right, don't do your big attack on me. Rip.
And the blood doesn't even go away when you're full life.
Yeah. Woo. Man, that's hard to dodge.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Run, my pretties. There you go. You got him. That's so cool. I kind of wish that they gave a little bit of like a zone almost that like when he was hitting,
yeah.
so you could see it a little better, like a little just area
Like
on the
red-
ground. Yeah,
yeah.
a red area or something. I almost kind of would hope for that a little bit, just so I can have a good idea of like what the zone is for each of it. I know that's kind of anti D2 a little bit,
Right.
but people are like, no,
Yeah,
I don't know. To
I
me,
kind of like this.
all right, it's fine. We're all allowed to have our own opinions, you know.
Really? No, it's 2019.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry,
Your
no.
opinion is wrong. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
that's
Llama.
right. My opinion is incorrect. I'm not saying like a full telegraph. I'm just saying like a slight thing of a range, you know. A little more range stuff. All right, we can say no. We can say no to that one.
It's so cool. You can see
That's
that the arm is missing.
Yeah, yeah. I love the stagger piece.
So for those of you who weren't watching, when we started the boss,
Whoa!
oh, this is gonna be interesting if you get loot.
All right, Rip. Let's see.
Oh,
Rip. He just one-shot me, man. So he apparently can go behind
yeah,
him
that's crazy.
in that swipe. That's dope.
But yeah, the spikes on his hands, you can chop those off, and then that like.
Yeah, these
thrust
things
move.
can be chopped off.
Yeah, so if you look at the other hand, that's like completely gone, and
Yeah.
whenever he does that on that hand,
That's-
it's just gone.
that's
like it
broken.
doesn't AoE as much. What was the unique item you got? Oh,
Band. Oh, it's
oh it's the same one.
sorcerer only. Huh.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Oh, I do not like class locked items.
Yeah. Not for like a ring. Yeah.
Yeah, for set items maybe.
Yeah, I don't mind a class lock set or something. I don't like the sorcerer only on a ring. All right, map. Let's go to like this area. I like that I can do that, and I can set a track, and it'll give me some pathing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there was class lock stuff in D2, right? When the expansion came out, every class had its own thing. Sorcerers get orbs, assassins get claws, druids get their druid helms.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, I didn't mind it in that way. But I don't know if I want like a ring. It's not a class lock item. Why does it say sorcerer only? But I can use it. Oh, maximum
the mana is
mana.
sorcerer only. That's interesting. That makes sense, sort of.
Huh. Oh, because there's
That's
only
not
mana
too
on a
bad.
sorceress.
Yeah, that's all right.
Interesting.
Chat is smart. Oh, I
Chat
lost the
200
ability to
IQ.
speak.
Yeah, I guess chat's the smart one
Good
too.
job, chat. Good job. Let's get a round of
GG.
applause for chat.
Yeah, well done, chat. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that now.
I don't mind that at all.
Clap for chat, right? Y'all,
No, I
y'all
like
the true
that
heroes.
because I actually like that
See what-
because things that I could I could sell that to a sorcerer for more. So,
Yeah,
and I can still use it myself. I don't mind that.
that's interesting. I honestly don't know what my feelings on it are.
I just don't know how to feel.
I don't know how to feel. Tell me how to feel. This pathing is definitely super funny.
Yeah.
Stop dash evading. Sorry, I'm used to.
It's
I'm
such
used
a
to
hab-
World of
It
Warcraft,
gets such a
where I'm
habit,
like
yeah.
just
Jumping.
spamming the space bar to jump everywhere.
Yeah.
Like so fun. D3 had that. Okay. Can I show you the talents? Yeah. Let's.
Oh, we haven't
Oh
really
yeah. Talents. Okay, this is similar to the barb. Again, duplicate this 3 times on my screen, and I think you have a beautiful talent tree.
So we only have 11 talent points. So maybe it
Right now.
starts at level 9.
Maybe.
When does it
Damage
start?
reduction,
How do you earn them?
increase up to 8% chance to hit, to knock down slowed enemies. Okay, werewolf skill poisons. Yeah, right now it's a lot of just damage stuff, which is fine at the moment. Like I say, it's an easy thing to just throw on to showcase
Yeah.
this is what a talent tree looks like. People are like, oh my god. But yeah, like I say, if you just duplicate this
Yeah.
across, and then
So
I
like
have to go,
D2.
do I want to be in the skill tree of supporting skills? Do I want to, this whole skill tree is very focused around increasing your area for your support skills. This tree is focused around your increasing your cold damage. This tree,
What are the
do a few things
bottom
like
ones?
that. It's great. There's like damage things. Deals extra damage after shapeshifting. Your next skill does 30% increased damage. Yeah, so it's just, like I say, they're just fillers right now, I'm pretty sure. I don't
hope.
think any of those are. Like, if that is the ultimate talent tree when this game eventually releases, I would be disappointed. But for just
Then
showing
again,
that
in
there is
Diablo
a talent
2,
tree,
the
it's fine.
talents were a lot of damage too, right?
I mean, you didn't really have talent, you had your skills.
Right. But
So-
it's sort of similar. But yeah, you're right.
So you're boosting the damage of your skills and the time and the radius and all of that stuff. What do you think about auras? Like paladin aura that you wear or something? I mean, I think that those are cool.
I always like when you could set up a paladin to just run around and kill things with just existing.
Yeah. Totally fine. I hope that they do bring like mercenaries into this in a way of like
Yeah?
D2. I like having a little mercenary for yourself. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
That's just
The only thing I don't like
small
about it
thing.
is having to like babysit that it dies and stuff.
Oh, I mean, that's the best part, is that you have to babysit it so
There are
much.
2 kinds of people.
God, I love this boulder so much.
Yeah.
The Druid just feels amazing, to be honest. This is by far probably my favorite class right now. Like, you can charge dudes, and oh man, it feels really, really good. The combat on him feels amazing.
What happens if you start teleporting now and you get? Does it interrupt you? Like
Ooh,
if
let's
you're
try
getting
it.
attacked?
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't town portal when or if you're getting hit. So you have to be in a safe space. So that's like PoE, right?
What- yeah. I wonder if there's going to be one.
Just like D3, just like
yeah.
yeah. I mean, that seems to be the standard.
Yeah, every character has like town portal,
Yeah.
but not every
That's just
character has
a
like
skill.
a leap or teleport. I think
Yeah, I
you
definitely.
can probably get one.
This is so much better fighting in this area than any of the other areas. Because the other areas they have that like easy feel to them a little
Yeah.
bit, right? This one is like, you gotta do stuff. You gotta do some
you gotta
work,
use
man.
fluff.
You gotta
Yeah, 'cause
jump
you're
around.
already down to 45, 46 now.
Yeah,
So you must use over like 10.
I'd probably use like 5 or 6 health potions at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope that they allow you to.
Ooh, chest.
Nice. To be in like more difficult areas. Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
So is that the same runes we get every time?
That Hydra's so cool. Yeah, right now they only have the Vextol rune word, and it's always in that like chest or a chest. It'll drop all of them together. They're just showing off the rune word that they have. Did I just charge through that? Oh, hold up. No.
How do
I
you like damage numbers
Charged
and
when I
stuff like
clicked
that?
it as well. How do you what?
Do you prefer damage numbers or do you prefer like PoE with no damage numbers?
I don't mind these damage numbers at all because I don't really see them very much.
Right.
I don't want damage numbers that are like, like
Yeah.
crazy visible. I don't mind it in the small form that it's in right now. Because honestly, I didn't even know that there were damage numbers until you just told me.
Right.
They
right.
fade quickly as well. Like, it's super fast fade time. Yeah, I think that these damage numbers are great. God, Druid feels really good, you guys. Druid feels so good right now.
Especially like the slam looks so cool.
The
and like
slam
it
looks
feels
cool. It feels good. The transition on stuff is fantastic. Like between my werebear and then my wolf form, it's like it's
Blood as well looks
really
really cool.
nice. Yeah, the blood. Look at the what's the best word for that? Just like the shine on the blood and stuff,
Yeah.
you know? Like the way the lighting is hitting the blood, you can see the reflections of the light as he like moves back and forth.
Like all the small things they do feels like
That's really
a
nice.
bigger difference
The
with Diablo
sheen.
3.
Ooh, good word, man.
Yeah.
You're the Scrabble
like-
dictionary word winner of the day.
I feel like Diablo 3, all the like fluff stuff and filler stuff feels very static. And
Yeah.
this, it feels part of the world. That's
Yeah.
like one of the main differences.
Yep. Yep. See, Druid feels...
Oh, treasure
Ooh.
goblin.
Come here, you little punk. Give me that treasure. Give me that treasure. All right, we got him cornered. Lock him. No. You stay over there. Boulder away. There you go. Nope. Come on.
That's super tanky.
Yeah, this is a hefty boy.
So wait, I wonder if when Diablo 4 we're making this, if the build is inspired by Quinn, because it's got very little damage.
Oh, poor Quinn. Probably. Got him.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay. All right.
that was toxic. I'm sorry, Quinn.
That was toxic, man. What a terrible friend.
I only say that to people I like. Wait, you lost your unique ring?
Why have you never told me that before?
I'm pretty toxic to you. I'm not on your stream.
You never said that I'm bad.
Oh, do you
Zoom
want me to
in?
be more toxic?
I don't think we can
yeah,
zoom
there's
in.
no zoom in or zoom out right now.
We can zoom out on these maps, but not in on this.
But
I
to
like
be fair,
I like the camera angle as well. Or
I would rather zoom out a little bit.
I don't think it's that bad. Like I feel like when I first played PoE, good lord, it was bumping over
Very
there.
loud, yeah.
When I first played PoE, I always went, man, I want to zoom out a tiny bit.
Yeah,
In here, like I'd be okay zooming out a tiny bit, but
right.
I also I didn't get that immediate feel. Oh god, oh I don't want to die
Brandy,
here.
try pressing Z.
What is Z?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah, this looks a lot harder as well.
Yeah, this is definitely a harder area with some good
And
stuff.
I don't know, like, I think graphics and stuff always translate better when you're seeing it in person than if you're seeing it on a stream.
That's
as
true.
Well.
That's true. What does C do? C is character. And I'm sure all of that will be customizable as well. And oh god, that boulder skill is just the coolest
I
skill
wonder
that
if you
they've
can
created.
get life regen or life leech, like without using flasks.
What if you can't get life regen? What do you mean? Like there's no skill?
Yeah, that's what I would like. I wouldn't like that. Like being so dependent on flasks and stuff. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Once again, the more customization that you can have, the better, right? In my opinion. The more that I can choose XYZ.
Here, leave a few monsters alive and try running around them.
See if we can...
Do you remember Path of Exile recently did their video about how they had, if a sword hits there, that's where it hits.
What do you mean?
They did a new video where they updated how things are hitting and where things are hitting. Whereas, like, you know, early in Path of Exile, if you were standing here and the blade went here, it would still hit you.
Oh yeah, no,
So
it
basically
is
changed
where the blade hits.
Yeah, that's what
Watch
it
this.
looks. It looks really good for it.
See, because I'm not getting hit by these blades.
Yeah.
So that is actually really good. If the
Yeah.
blade swings down and I am not in the blade's path, I'm not getting hit
Yeah,
at all.
and that's great and really important.
Yeah, super important in the game. Because yeah, to me it totally sucks if you move out of the way of it, but it still hits you because whatever. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't press the dodge key. Like, I want dodge key to be a one way to dodge something, but I also want just literally stepping out of the way to be a way to dodge, right? Like,
There's still enemies going. Oh, he's resting them.
yeah, he's got a res going, so.
Yeah. I wonder if he can rest the big ones because it looked like he could. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It looked like he was resing the big ones. Praising the most basic things. Dude, you have to praise the most basic things.
I feel like
Because there's games that don't do those things.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
like,
yeah,
they're never a thing I want them to focus on, but I
Right.
feel like it adds a lot when it's there.
Right. It's one of those things where, like, if it doesn't have it, then the game suffers greatly because of it. And if it does have it, then, like, yeah, it's just, it needs to be there. You're not, like, getting all of this great stuff out of it. It's not making or breaking the game. Oh, jeez. But it's necessary. Otherwise, you know, the game's going to suffer. There's a lot of basic things in games
Yeah.
that are like that, you know? So,
This with a method shirt, what a loser. Well, I mean, I am in method.
any chance of D2 reforge? Who knows? Oh, mid dodge. Rip. See, that's just some good quality, just like back and forth
Yeah.
fighting. Like I say, the little things. Oh, the combat needs to feel good. You know how many games the combat doesn't feel good in? A lot.
Yeah.
So when I say the combat feels nice, I like my hitting on a dude. I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah, and that it feels
Yeah.
like you're hitting it.
Right. It feels like you're hitting it. It feels like I'm moving around, gaining space, dodging the attacks. You know, all of that stuff is
Yeah.
super important.
Dude, Diablo 4 virtual reality when?
Dude, that would be sick.
Can you imagine playing the lightning ball in virtual reality?
That'd be sick. That would be so cool. Oh boy.
Oh,
Woo! Dude, those dudes hit hard, man, when they blow up on you.
yeah.
So this is a completely new engine. The D3 engine was actually the D2 engine.
What?
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Is that 100% correct? I don't know. That was what I was told.
That can't be
It was built off of that.
Oh, like they used that as a base and then elaborated
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
Maybe not.
But apparently this is built from scratch, and that was pretty cool, because we got to go
Is
to
it
like...
StarCraft 2 engine maybe? Maybe it's the StarCraft 2 engine? It might be the SC2 engine.
Maybe.
That's it. Yeah, probably that.
Oh, that makes more sense. So,
It's the
so-
SC2 engine.
Right.
So this is a new engine, though.
Yeah, so we got to go to a small press conference room, and we got to ask questions
I heard
from
wrong. All right.
two of the developers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was really cool because they were really like excited about especially the engine because it's new and stuff.
Right.
And that was really cool. And I was talking a little bit about like the other games they'd played, and
Yep.
yeah, they're like it was the guy that like does like maps and stuff and like a lot, and he likes Path of Exile and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really cool that a lot of the developers play other games.
Yep.
So they can get into like, because there's so many good ideas that other people have too.
You can take, if you take all, like, some of the ideas from PoE, some of the ideas from Grim Dawn, some of the ideas from Last Epic, some of the ideas from, you know, whatever.
And new ones.
Like, if you take all of these ideas and mix them together in ways, you can create just like an amazing
That
game.
Ground Slime is so
I
cool.
think, yeah, it is. I think you need to, and also I love the delay on it, right? Watch the, like, what's it? Oh, I need Fury for it. Watch the just small delay on this.
On what?
When I'm swinging it, I like
Oh.
stick my axe behind me and then I swipe it
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna build up my Fury. Okay, now watch, right? See,
Yeah, that is really
I
cool.
like the swipe style on it. Very simple, but it looks really satisfying and feels really good to do it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
So for Barbarian, you can be male and female, so there is gender. It's not gender locked.
Yeah.
Sorcerer seems gender locked.
Well, that's just right now. They said that they're just showing a few things, but they're going to make it so you have like scars and faces and different all this stuff. They want it to be customize your character a lot.
Yeah.
Wind up. Yeah. Ugh, God, that's so creepy, dude. Ugh, skip that. Ugh. Ugh. You can equip 4 weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've... Wait, I thought I skipped the cutscene. We have the 4 equipped.
Lost Spiro.
So, do you know if the dungeons are randomly generated? They said that they're going to continue using randomization for them. So, I'm sure that right now they are not, but they did say that is going to be that they're going to continue with randomized dungeons.
Yep.
Equip the legendary. All right, all right.
And there is wait, what was the question? It went too fast.
With randomization dungeons, map systems.
No, somebody was asking something.
Find it.
I need more fury.
All right. Offline mode. I wish.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. There's no offline mode.
I wish, man. That's
Only
always
online.
something that, like, I'm a huge offline guy. Obviously, I play single player all the time.
gonna be a
That
cash
is
trade?
one of my saddest things.
Yeah. Is there going to be a cash trade store? I don't think there's going to be a real money auction house.
No, they said
There's
that
no
they're
auction
not
house,
planning an
actually.
auction house
Yeah.
at all. They said
But there
they're
will be
planning for trading, which is great. Trading is fantastic. Once again, another thing that you could say, oh, that seems basic, but, like, if you don't have trading, in my opinion, game gets hurt a lot.
It's going to be interesting how they're going to do it. If there's no, like,
Ooh,
are we
that's
going to
cool.
see something similar to Path of Exile's PoE.trade with third-party sites, or
Yeah.
are we literally going to have people, like, that's what it's going to end up with, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Very curious. You actually like the idea of private drops? See, I don't mind it. I think that both shared loot and private or individual loot are both good systems. Reason being, they both have their, like, advantages and disadvantages. If you're laggy, let's say that you want to play with your friends and, you know, you have high ping or something, like, good luck ever getting any loot. That can really ruin experience. If you're with people that have auto pickup and stuff like that,
Right.
that, like, totally, oh, great, you know, I don't get that drop. So, you know, like, shared loot is kind of like jerk loot a little bit.
That's
Which,
why I
but
love
it's really fun to do it, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I also love in D2 where I'm, like, sniping all the loot. People are like, come on. But, you know, it's kind of mean. So, individual loot gives you time to see stuff and do stuff and whatever.
I mean, it would be nice to have the option. Like, if you're joining a group.
Allow
Yeah.
shared loot or not. I think that could be cool if you can just enable or disable with a checkbox
Yeah.
if you want to share loot with your group or not. But then that's still, like, partied up loot, I guess, which
Maybe,
most people
well,
would
what
not.
about some sort of allocation, right?
Maybe.
Oh, wow, look at that guy. Look how, oh, he's actually
Dang.
taking it.
All right, I got you, bro. Let's go.
Do you? Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Uah!
Oh no.
Fog. Oh, did he die? Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, he's
we
good.
did. Yeah. Okay, he's good. He's
Yeah.
good.
I think he says to enter some quest state where he can't be killed now.
Oh. Well, he died, I guess. He dropped stuff. Oh, he just disappeared. All right, he's
yeah.
fine.
He
He's a
got
big boy.
Thanos.
Yeah, I definitely love this level of difficulty
So,
in the area.
out of all
Also,
the
I'm
ones
pretty
you
sure the
played
Blizzcon's
now,
gonna
what do you
nice.
prefer out of the Druid, the Barb, and the Sword?
Druid.
Just because the boulder, isn't it?
The boulder's so good. The boulder is so smooth. It's the perfect, just everything. I love the boulder skill. No, he feels good in his hitting. He has the boulder skill, which is really nice. He doesn't really have a lot of. I guess he has Cataclysm, which is a long cooldown, but for the most part, oh, hello.
Here, do you know what we should do? We should check in the skills if there is a Cyclone or Whirlwind.
Oh, and the Druid skills.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have time for it.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're locked in on this guy right now.
Sure.
Can you smell what the boulder's cooking? That's right. But yeah, this area I actually feel like I can die in, which is nice. And they said that was something that they're going to try and focus on as well, is having areas that you can die in.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to want to make the game a lot harder than Diablo 3, which is perfect. Like, please do.
Will they include microtransactions? I hope so.
Probably for cosmetics, they said.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, that's like, I don't know how many people have said it, so I'm not going to give a full definite answer on any of that, but that's my assumption, and it might have been said, but that's not one I can give a full.
Yeah, so for those of you who are like surprised why I'm saying hope so, the main reason I don't like buy to play for games like this is that makes the game never get any new content, right?
Yep.
Whereas if there's cosmetics that don't affect the game but look cool and people are buying that makes the game get more content.
Yep.
So I'm in massive favor of cosmetics because it doesn't affect your gameplay. And an expansion, that's something that can take years between, right?
Yep.
Whereas if you do have cosmetics, the developers are more encouraged to do content like Path of Exile
Right.
every 3 or 6 months.
Get the new league. So, yeah, no, I mean, I think if I think it's the best model. Like I say, we've talked about it before. I think that's the best model. I prefer it
Yeah.
over a subscription model. I prefer it over, you know, a pay-to-win model, obviously. Like, all right, cool. You wanna buy some wings?
Yeah.
Get some wings. You
This
know.
guy's why EA exists? No, not at all. Like that. Look at Path of Exile, right? That has that model, and that works great. It gets
it's
content
these-
every 3 months.
People want to live in the state of mind in the world where it's like Diablo 2. You buy it once and then that's it.
Right.
And I love that. Obviously, that's great. I play Diablo 2 all the time, and that's fantastic. Like, I get it, and I think that there are things with microtransactions and cosmetics that kind of stink a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I'm reasonable enough to think about and understand that like the world that flew back in the day, that's not the state of the world
Yeah.
right now.
And
Like there's going to be continued monetization in a game if you wish to have server support, have constant
Yeah.
new leagues, have new items, have new everything.
And like a lot of people are saying, but PoE is free, lol, and that's what I would want for Diablo 4 as well. I would want Diablo 4 to be a free game, but monetizing through microtransactions.
Yeah.
Because
So-
then it's on like, are the players enjoying the game? Then they're most likely gonna buy skins to support it.
'Cause,
And for
like-
players who can't afford to buy it,
Right.
they don't have to.
Yeah, it's just not the state of the world anymore in the gaming world.
Yeah.
Does it maybe sometimes stink a little bit? Sure. I 100% agree with that. You know, I wish that things were just forever supported or just made great and then you just had your, you know, one buy and you're done and it's all great and you can get more content
Yeah.
on it.
And like a lot of people are saying, I'm
I don't think that
shilling
is.
for Blizzard, but it's more that I like content.
Yeah.
Right? I want to play the game and not just for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What's the music like? Do we have music going right now? Seems pretty...
But it does increase content. We have so many examples of this. Like, buy to play is great for games like Witcher, right?
Yep.
Where you're going to do one playthrough and you're probably never going to touch the game unless you get some nostalgia like 3 years later. Now, sadly, I think they're going to do buy to play, which I don't like buying a game. I would way rather it was free to play.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody would like a free game. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinions.
Right.
It's totally fine. This isn't
But-
a shield thing. This isn't Blizzard told us to say anything. This is straight
Well,
up like,
And Blizzard probably want to do the opposite of what we want to do.
yeah, I mean they probably do, but like this is just our opinion on the game with that.
Yeah.
My inventory
Because
is
they
like
seem to be leaning more towards buy to play.
slow when I carry an item over it.
Oh,
I don't like
really?
it. Yeah. Like when I if I have my mouse going like this and then I pick an item up, you can see it's like a little slower. It feels like.
You have
It's
no
weird.
idea about games? I've probably played more games than you.
Completely flooded.
And yes, runes are back.
So
Apparently they told Quinn that it's buy to play and MTX, which I'm not a fan of.
yeah, we'll see. I mean that was my expectation,
Yeah.
to be honest.
It makes sense for a developer point of view, like 'cause they want to make money.
Yeah, but
But that's what I like. If they have MTX, I don't like buy to play. Like you have to pick one.
pick one or the other. Ooh, that was nice. I liked that. I got like
Wow.
knocked back by that dude, and then I had like a hit recovery of. I want to find another one of those guys to knock me back. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up.
Yeah, hardcore is in Diablo 4, and PvP in hardcore is also hardcore, so you will die. So if I kill Llama,
There you go. That's so nice. Okay, that's really good.
that's sick.
Yeah. Watch when he slams his totem. Come on. Come on. Slam your totem on me. I get that, and then I'm
That's sick.
slowed, and then I'm back
Oh.
in. There's like a hit recovery on that. That's really good.
And you can see the buffs and debuffs down there as well.
Is there a whirlwind / cyclone?
Oh.
What happened? Oh, I killed it. Oh, I pressed TP. Rip.
Um,
Oh, let's look.
maybe it's in Fury?
Primal Axe, Death Blow, Charge, Leap, Warcry, Kick. Whirlwind, yep.
Oh wow, 5 fury per second, so you can't just keep spinning forever.
Interesting. Double Swing, Hammer the Ancients, Rend, Bash, Flay, Lunging Strike. Okay, they got
There's
it.
not a lot of music so far. I guess that's not done yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear music. I mean, it's got good like cave sounds, but I'm not hearing music yet here.
Yeah, and right now we don't have an option between switching skills at all.
Yeah, they haven't built Whirlwind yet. They've just put it in as an idea. And maybe it is built, but they haven't unlocked it for the demo.
Yeah.
Whether it be a max level. So they said as of this moment, it is level 40. We are way away from the game being completed. I would expect that to go up for sure.
So you prefer
sure.
level 100, right? And you don't like having a max level that is normally reachable?
I don't mind having a max level. Like, obviously, I come from D2,
Yeah.
where, like, max level is basically impossible, right? Like, awful. But I don't mind having a max level, but I want it to be an experience to get to that level, right? And that's something that I felt like when I was playing D3, I didn't like, right? When I was playing D3, max level was like, oh, yeah, you just get to 70, and then you do what you need to do kind of thing, right? Right, like, I want to have, that's a juicy girl. I want to have a game where on my way to 70, I am like having a really good time, or to 100, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm going through different areas. I'm going through, I'm like having a journey. It maybe takes me a couple weeks to get there. Not like a couple hours and then I'm there, sort of thing.
Yeah. And how do you feel about Paragon?
I'm not a huge the current system of Paragon. I'm not the biggest fan of. The reason I'm not a huge fan of it is because if you want to stay like top, let's say I want to be one of the top players, new season, whatever it is, the day that I stop playing, if I'm not playing 12 hours every day, the day that I take a break, I'm suddenly behind and I can't ever catch up, basically, right? Like whatever guys are ahead, they're gonna be ahead, and that's gonna be it forever because they're gonna have
Yeah, I'm a massive what's the opposite of a fan? I'm a hater of the Paragon
hater of
system.
it? Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
'cause
Hellhammer.
for me, I feel like it doesn't really add much, and it feels
Ignites the ground. Nice.
Wow, that looks sick.
That looks
wow,
super
that
sick.
actually looks sick.
Yeah, I'm like super.
It feels
pumped on
like very forced. Whereas my ideal is like D2, where what would you say is like high level where you're done, right? Like level 85, 90?
Yeah, you get to like 90, 93, 94.
Yeah.
You usually cap out
Then
around
you're sort
there.
of like, you don't need to grind any further, but you can.
You can if you want.
And you're still getting XP.
Yeah, and it's not doing a lot for you. Like gaining one more level is a very small thing, but it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I definitely prefer that over like a boom, now you're max level, now we're giving you this new system.
right, exactly. So I definitely
That is
think that
so sick.
that is really cool.
So that changed your entire ground sound to be fire?
It added, where is it? There it is. Ignites the ground, burning enemies.
Upheaval.
So yeah, so now I do a smack on the ground and then I ignite with it, which is kind of cool. So I definitely think that there is
That's so cool.
something to be said for adding stuff in that, like, you're rewarding playing in a little bit or whatever, which is what they want to do. They want to reward for you logged in and played, and that's cool. That's so sick, actually.
That's actually crazy.
I like that a lot. But at the same time, I think there needs to be, a difference from the way the Paragon system currently works, which is kind of just like, okay, like I said, you got to log in and play 12 hours over and over to just keep increasing your Paragon levels for playing. And
there's a nice middle ground for sure.
yeah, there's definitely a middle ground for what they have.
I wonder, like especially like we're saying like a lot of this content's fairly easy right now, but I could see them making it harder on launch.
Oh, I'm sure they'll make it
Because-
harder on launch.
Like, do you really want to like all the people testing the game? Maybe some people trying Diablo for the first time, just being like destroyed.
Right.
Oh,
And like they have this area over here where these are like level 24s,
Yeah.
and they definitely are stronger, I also think there's a good balance right now between melee and range, which is something that D2 fails in. Right? Like if I'm if I'm playing Diablo 2, which I love Diablo 2, it's one of my favorite games. But like, let's be honest. If you're not spell casting or something like that, you're hurting yourself basically. Unless you have
feel like
amazing
Sorcerer
IQ.
is so strong just the fact that you can kill things from afar. I think that's like nearly impossible to perfectly balance. You're always gonna have a big advantage being
It's
arranged.
very difficult to balance for that, I will admit. But it feels like this does a slightly better job with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling like my melee characters are decent, and you know, and so it's feeling decent there. Oh, somebody's resing. Dude, that is a sick resurrection animation actually.
I do think, like, some people are saying that, you know, Sorcerer can be squishy and stuff, and that is a fairly good way of balancing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels good. I'm enjoying playing melee, and I still feel like I'm having to get in the middle and fight it and do all that stuff. You know, so I'm happy with that. I think that's so far feeling decent.
Dude, I still can't believe how big the world is. I wonder how much we have access to right now. Is it
Just
the
this
highlight
area. Just this area, yeah, because it was blocked off when I tried to run up there.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's a lot, yeah.
Wonder how long it'll take to, without teleporting, ride from one end to the other.
Max level's 40 at the moment. Once again, I highly believe that will increase. Highly believe it.
I need more fury.
Yeah, I don't know how long it would take to go top to bottom.
Yeah.
How many players per world? So world events, it looked like had like 12, 13, 14, something around there.
Maybe 14, yeah.
Maybe like 14. I think the world, they were saying like partying up to 4. Some people were saying that.
Oh, really?
Like they heard that in another interview.
Oh, cool.
I
I would rather have more than that. But
yeah, obviously I like going to like 8.
oh, apparently the world events is up to 100.
Ooh, what is Drowned
That's
Bell?
crazy.
Is this the summoning of the dude? The world events go up to 100? That would be
Apparently.
nuts.
That's gonna be really hard to optimize. Surely that's gonna be very laggy.
Yeah. That's a lot of people. Itemization too simple? Guys, we are like so early right now in the stages of development.
I definitely agree, but that's like good feedback to give them, and that's probably something they
Oh,
hopefully
yeah,
are
that
going
is
to
definitely
change.
feedback though. But like, we're really early on.
Yeah.
I agree. Right now it's a little simple in it. There's a lot of stuff that I would give feedback on, and I will give feedback on for improving that.
Yeah.
You know, and what to do, how to change it. All that stuff.
Every time I talk to Dev, I'm just gonna be like, hey, have you heard about old rune words?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want old rune words back, dude.
So, I think, you know,
And
picture's very clean.
I think
everything
something
like
that I'm not a big fan of is that it's just 2 sockets.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
Even finding like a 6-socket
Yep.
crystal sword and stuff like that
Yep.
was like, that was exciting, right?
Yeah.
Finding components and things for crafting.
Yep. I definitely want more in the terms of
Yeah.
just having options and things to look for and stuff. And like something we didn't talk at all about today would be like crafting.
Yeah.
I want like
I want to have a
sick
good
crafting.
system.
I want to have crafting that's end game crafting that is improving
Yeah.
with big gambles and stuff.
Do you think?
I think that's
Do you
great.
think they'll maybe have anything like cooldown recovery, or maybe like a legendary that removes the cooldown of something? Like your.
Well, they talked about that with teleport.
Mhm.
Yeah, they talked about there's a legendary item
Yeah.
that will remove the cooldown on teleport, but it teleports you randomly. So it creates a new style of a skill. And then you can also wear another legendary that gives you like a Nova on your teleport. So you can create a new skill that's a randomly teleporting Nova,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting. You know?
I like the idea of being able to.
I don't want it to be
customize.
too tied into legendary items. I think that they need to be careful.
That is
Because Diablo 3 with the set items, it became so tied in with the sets that you had to wear the sets.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be so tied in with the legendaries that you have to.
Like this is best in slot.
Right.
Do this set.
If
right?
you can only use this to get that skill to get the whatever, right? I don't want it to be so tied in. But, you know, obviously we're a long way off, and
Yeah.
there's plenty of feedback to be given.
It's pretty fun so far.
Yeah. I want to say first off, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great time. This is the pre-alpha of Diablo 4. So once again, take everything you see here as anything can change for the better or for the worse. I'm not saying everybody needs to be hyped about Diablo 4 and it's going to be great no matter what, and they can't go in and just ruin the game completely.
Yeah.
They could. They could go in and make it the best game ever or take it the complete opposite way. There is no knowledge of that right there. All we have is this exact point in time, and I think that's the biggest takeaway. We have one moment right here of pre-alpha, a first look. The engine is smooth.
Really good.
The combat is really good. The darkness is a lot better, right? I feel more horror in the game for sure.
And we have a lot of
it's a
things
better
we can give
feel.
feedback on that we
There's
wanna
plenty
improve.
of stuff to give feedback on. Rune words I love, but needs improvement. Trading obviously can be changed up and has a lot of stuff. This is a great scene right here. Loving the scene. Customization looks dope. Legendary items are cool. I like some of the stuff like adds the burning to the swing of your skill. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
the upheaval thing was insane.
and that's stuff that you can mix and match with stuff. I think that's really good. Other thoughts. World is large,
It
which
very
is cool.
surprising.
Which is cool.
I like that it's an open world.
I like the hard level area,
Mm.
and I hope that
I
they
hope that
keep that.
stays,
I
yes.
don't. I hope that
If-
everything isn't fully scaled. I hope that there is it is going to be hard in that area.
If,
no way it's
if
released
it was
next year.
scaling like
Probably not.
that's something that could put me off playing it completely.
Yeah, I would agree. If it's fully scaling with everywhere you are, always the time, or whatever, that would be something I would go,
Yeah.
come on. Like, I want to be able to engage in a really difficult area.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so we got to go. Thank you, everybody. I usually stream Diablo 2, speedrunning, things like that. If you like the channel, feel free to follow. Do appreciate it. This is my boy Zizarin over here, one of the best
Hi.
PoE streamers around, and soon to be Diablo 4 streamers. He also sometimes streams some Diablo 2, Path of Diablo, things like that.
Yeah.
So,
And other things.
yeah, great streamer as well. Go check him out. Thank
Oh.
you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our reactions to it. And this was our first time playing. We held off on an entire day to play it right here on stream. So, yeah. So, honestly, overall, though,
fun.
I'm optimistic. I straight up give optimism, and I was not optimistic when I first played D3.
I'm probably more on the fence than you are.
That's fine. You can be more on the fence. We don't need to be on the same page.
That's true.
And people in chat can be completely opposite. You're entitled to your own opinion of stuff.
Mhm.
Just keep an open mind, right? I'm optimistic. Could go bad.
Regardless of anything,
Could go great.
More RPGs, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Right.
And
At
it
least-
seems like they're listening. That's
Hope so.
that's my biggest thing. It seems like they're listening to stuff that we're saying. Just look at like this right here. This to me already is like
That's
something,
true.
we said, oh, we love the campfire.
Yeah.
They bring the campfire. Yeah, I'd love to be a big D4 streamer. That'd be great. If not, all right. I love D2.
Pee-wee.
There you go. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it. We are signing off, and someone else is coming in. Peace.
See
Have a
you
good
guys
one, you
later.
guys.